Hi everyone, and welcome to the Renkor Chronicles. This is a game of D&D where we all play and have fun. Today's D&D game is going to be a little bit different. It's our last one, unfortunately, due to me having some unfortunate circumstances. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we don't have that much time. We're going to have to end early today because I have something to do after this. So I think we'll get into it without the usual pretenses. And yeah,
Hello.
so last time we left off, you guys headed to the tomb of or the Everwind ruins, as it were, and you fought off some winter wolves, and you finally arrived. You saw a frost giant as well as a frost troll. You entered the Everwind ruins, and I think that's where we pick up. And I will transfer the scene over.
I completely forgot about that yeet.
Wait, completely forgot about what?
The giant eating the troll.
Yeah, he eated that troll right into the shadow realm. All right. Cool. So you guys are in this tomb. As you enter this main room, which has around 8 pillars on each side, you can see that these pillars have some weird, I wouldn't say writings, but more just like lines going through them engraved into the stones. And this seems to just be a stone room. The floor is surprisingly clean for what it is. And yeah, you guys are in this room. You guys can choose to move forward, investigate it, whatever you want.
Right.
Golo, move, Golo, here.
I can't move. I thought we had this conversation last.
Golo.
Just send the bird over. Give me a sec.
Golo.
He's short-circuiting.
There we go. Alright. Wait, all I can do is move there, look.
Oh.
No, I'm stuck.
I have the power.
No, technically we can move through player squares, right?
Nope. No, you're not allowed.
And this room
through,
is colder
like-
than you would expect. It's not as cold as the outside, of course, but like being in tombs and being in dungeons before, it seems colder than usual.
Can I pick up a stone from my pocket and throw it?
Where do you want to start?
I want to pick up a stone from my pocket and throw it out into the middle of the room.
Sure, you can do that.
Boom.
You throw the stone, it lands around right here, and it hits the ground and goes a few feet, and that's it. You can see that there is, on the opposite side of this room, there's a wooden iron-bound door, which you guys can, which seems to be unlocked right now.
What is it, like slightly ajar? Or?
Alright.
It just doesn't have a lock on it. That's what I'm saying. It could be locked, but just by looking at it, it doesn't seem to be locked.
Looking at the floor, is there any like differentiating between like the tiles of the floors, or is it all like pretty uniform?
The tiles of the floor looks pretty old. When it was probably made, it looks pretty uniform. But through the ages, it's have been worn away, and some of it isn't uniform anymore. But you can guess that all this was at one point very uniform and meant to be just like tiles on the floor. The pillars themselves are different than the tiles on the floor. And Golo, looking more closely at those pillars,
Yep.
some of them seem a little off. All of them have these writings on them that sort of weave around the pillars, and it almost seems like some sort of language that none of you understand, but some sort of
I
language.
thought it was going to be common.
I'm gonna take a step forward.
You take a step forward. Nothing happens. Nothing yet. No, nothing happens.
Can I send my owl to pull this door open?
That will be a hard endeavor, but you can make a strength check for your owl. and
My
see if
owl
you can
should
pull
be
it
able to, open it. Maybe not
Yeah,
push it open,
the-
but like...
The owl flexes and it's just rippling muscles.
I'm not meaning like slamming the door open, like, it has handles, right?
Yeah, it has handles. So he can pull it
It's a-
open. But you can.
Okay, it's a
I
pull
would.
door.
I would require you to make a strength check because it does have to pull it open and kind of push.
Okay, come on now, owl. Flex those muscles.
Unfortunately, the owl pulls and pulls and pulls, and the door stays closed, and it let goes a lot of the time.
All right.
Alright,
Should I use
Demetrius.
it?
Use what?
I pull up my potion of hill giant strength.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna run through this door and just bust it down.
Cool. All right.
Yeah,
so
I'll drink it.
you drink your potion of Hill-Giant Strength, your veins pulsate, and you can see that Domitius is physically like growing larger.
Oh no,
and-
it's happening again.
Alright,
yeah. And you have drinking the potion. Do you want to just run through and try to?
I'm just gonna sprint full speed and just try to just kick the door down.
why
sure.
he's doing
Go
that?
ahead. Make me a strength check. It's a pull door.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's a D20
I'm
plus
casting bark skin on
5.
myself, by the way.
Yeah.
Flash R 1D20 plus 5. Gross.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Domitius, he runs, sprints. He gets his leg up and he kicks the door. And you know, there's like a force field, not an actual force field, but like just imagine like a force field around it. And Domitius gets like kicked back like 10 feet and goes fucking flying backwards.
Oh my god.
I'm guessing he's like on the ground or something now.
He's on the ground. He's prone.
Gonna step over him,
Huh?
hold the door open.
And it opens.
Get up. Press myself up. I thought it would have looked cool.
Door
Yeah,
door
I mean,
opens,
it sure
and,
looked fun.
Golf clap.
And I'm just gonna say this right now. It is pretty dark. Everybody who doesn't have dark vision can't.
Oh, I thought
see.
we had a torch out.
Yeah, I hope you have a torch out.
Torch time.
Alright,
Torch time. I light a torch.
how many have I got?
All right, cool.
I've only got 2. How long do the torches last?
10
And-
hour, I have 8. We're fine.
Years.
Okay.
Here's 2
Hour.
torches. You can add 2.
So the door will open, and you guys see these stairs. And you guys can go through if you choose to.
They go
So
up
it's
or
going
down?
up or down?
They go down.
Go down.
Great minds think alike. I'll go first, I guess.
All right.
There's so many questions to ask about stairs.
You guys go down these stairs, and Golo, as you go down these stairs, you can see on either side of these stone walkways that you're walking down, there are these 2 holes on each side, and you don't know what they are, but they're there. There are two holes on the left side and 2 holes on the right side. Yeah.
We're all fucked.
And I can show you because Domitius is all the way up there. The next room. Give me a second.
Domitius.
all fucked. Yeah.
Be careful.
Oh.
All right.
It's a lot of statues to kill us.
So as you guys enter this room, are you going to enter this room? Because what you see right now isn't anything at the side. You can see the 3 statues in front, and you can see the 2 statues beside the stairway, and you can see this large pillar that holds up this strange black plant that has multiple leaves going out.
Alright, where I'm standing,
Dad?
the door's open, right? Into the room.
Yes, they open
So I
into
can
the
see
room.
down the
Oh, yeah.
stairs.
Yes, you can see down the stairs, and you can see those 2 holes
How
on
far-
either side.
How far is this? Okay. I've got a strange feeling that these stairs are gonna click.
Scooby-Doo us?
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out my
So I'm probably gonna stay up here until
hand
I
crossbow.
investigate.
Sure, you pull out your hand crossbow, and as you pull out this hand crossbow and you're on the precipice of the stairs in this room, you hear a voice in your mind. Hello! Who goes there?
Domitius?
I don't recognize this Domitius. State your intent.
Wait, what did he say?
Stage.
I don't state your intent. Oh, it's holy fuck, that's hard to do.
Wait, what are we doing again? We're looking for people?
Yeah, we lost.
We are
They
looking
sent
for
3
pizza.
people. Yeah.
Where are the fucking notes of their names?
Oh,
Where are their names?
I'm guessing. Did you write them down, Batwood? Yeah.
Yeah, but we wrote them down somewhere else.
Lelock, Ramar, Senord, Fear Breath. the fuck kind of name is that? Reynor Quickfall.
Yeah, I say we're looking for those people.
Okay. You're with them! Attack! And the statues. The stone drops
With
away.
them.
The stone drops away from these statues. And I need everybody to roll initiative. This is gonna get bad real fast.
The stairs didn't
Okay, we
move.
live in the missions by we're running.
Alright.
Center
Everybody
kicks him
roll
down and then we holla. Oh, nice, good roll.
Let's fucking go.
Good roll to roll, and that's very good combat. Yes.
Alright. These
me a
statues
sec.
have a. This is group initiative. Actually, no, this is not group initiative because that would fuck you guys.
They all swarm you.
I mean, you have a choice. I can roll them all individually, and it'll take me like a minute or two, or I can do group initiative, and if they roll badly,
Fucking
all of them go bad.
dude. Group initiative, man.
Okay.
Wait,
No.
whoa, no.
No.
As many as we
Beta.
can see, right?
Hold up.
50-50, dude.
No.
Happens or doesn't.
Stop. If you do group initiative, they all move on the same turn.
All on the same turn. Yeah. It's your choice. I can do either or. It's up to you guys.
How
I'll
many are there?
Okay, so that there are these 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 big ones, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of the smaller ones.
And individually.
Individually? Okay.
Yeah, because they could be interspersed through our initiative. We could take up.
I agree. I think group initiative would be really bad for you guys.
Yeah, group.
True,
First
but
of
it
all,
would be pretty
No,
funny.
'cause they
No,
would.
group
they
initiative
can't,
fuck
like-
me over.
No, but only like three can stand here.
Yeah,
like,
like,
at the
they
same
can-
time.
They can like.
Yeah.
There's
The
like
other ones
space
would
for
just
2
be
here.
stuck.
See,
Well,
level 7.
Yeah, even if they're going
Yeah.
group, only
Yeah.
3 can attack.
Yeah, 2.
Well, it's a 9 feet, so 2 can stand side by side, kind of.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
can. If we go on this hallway, 2 will be able to stand side by side.
Yes, there's 2 of them here.
While combat is starting, I
Yes.
yell to the group,
Uh-huh.
the statues are attacking! Let's use the hallway!
Cool.
Good luck,
Three.
Jimmy.
Fuck you.
Electric issues. Alright, that's the side statues, and now we need the actual witness.
Oh, some of them actually move before you guys, lol.
Most of them actually.
Are they rolling well? I can't see it.
They're rolling, some of
No.
them rolled a nat 20, so
I just rolled 4.
most of them
Like,
are pretty
They're
bad.
rolling relatively shit.
You rolled a pretty good, like, era where it was 16, 18, 16, 14, and then, like,
Alright, boys. The first one to go is Mr. Domitius. Domitius, you see these statues come alive and start to take their first steps. What do you want to do to start off our combat, my friend?
pocket the hand crossbow and turn into a wolf.
You turn into a wolf. Your bones elongate.
Nice.
The fur
Woo.
comes in, and you grow bigger and bigger, bigger than your giant strength potion would allow, and you turn into this wolf. All right,
And then I
Plus-
am going to.
that's the bonus action.
It's an action to turn
Action?
into
Cool.
a werewolf, and then I'm going to rake my claws against my arms and electrify the blood. And
All right,
My
your
claws.
claws glow with this electricity, ready to do some damage.
and then I will run backwards back here. Wow.
All right, you
Nice.
run right through the door.
Oh, thanks.
Leaving your friend Zasser to deal with this mess that, in all rights, your party have created. All right, the first statue will go, and this guy is special. Here we
Only
go.
like 20 of them go before me. Nice.
Only 5 of them, and most of them are far away from you. So.
Go right
6
there.
actually.
Yeah, 6 and 1 of
5
them.
normal sense, and that's
Plus
special.
I'll
Special.
move right there. This guy
Oh.
is also far away, and he will move.
So I don't know if they're actually like a close. Yeah, I don't think any of them are close enough.
Oh, this
Dolo
guy's
should have
closer
talked to
than
old
that
man
is.
in sky.
Other than that, I don't think there are any.
And he will come up to you, this stone statue which wields a scythe, and it will rake it across your body, or at least try to.
Get
Plus
fucked.
20 to hit? No? Oh,
And you will dodge right out of the way. And that's the end of his turn. It can't do anything else, which is good for you guys. And God damn it. Sorry, guys. There's a lot to move here.
yeah, of course.
Really, there is. Couldn't tell.
Yeah,
Shut up.
thanks, man.
What is it?
And this guy will get like around right
Hey.
here. This guy will get around right here. And then this guy will probably get like right here. And we come to Zasser's turn. Zasser, you see these stone statues come alive. You see this one rush up right up to you and rake you with his scythe, and you dodge right out of the way. What do you want to do?
Okay, so if I either disengage and don't get an attack of opportunity, or I hit this guy and I get attacked, right?
So if you don't disengage, then you will get an attack of opportunity. If you disengage with an action, then you will not get attacked, and you can back up, or you can attack him and just see what happens and be the front line for your party.
No, I'll
That'd be the
attack
plan.
and I'll attack and
Also,
I'll run
as a
back.
monk, you can key point the bonus action to disengage.
Yeah, that's probably true. I think.
I will use my key point to make
Alright,
my
you-
attacks.
Okay,
So-
cool. So you're doing 4 attacks on this thing, right? Because you have
Yes.
extra attack and you have flurry blows. Do you want to spend? You have 3 charges now on your resonance gauntlets. Do you want to spend any of those 3 charges?
Oh, nerf!
Oh,
No!
I mean,
Yeah. The nerf hammer
I-
has struck you hard.
how do I
I'll spend one.
hide this?
All right, cool. What's up? Sorry, Demetrius.
On my character sheet,
Uh
how do I hide the description of things and features and traits?
huh. Just click on the feature and trait, and it should hide it.
Oh, dope. Cool.
Yep.
All right, Zasser, roll me those attacks. Let's see what you can do, buddy.
Okay, so I'm using on the first hit, I guess.
All right, you hit. You hit with. Let me see. Their AC is 16. You hit with one attack. Your first attack hits, and you're using a charge of your resonance gauntlets. It will make a Wisdom saving throw. It will fail, and you can roll me that 3d8 force damage. All right, you hit resoundingly with the first blow right into his chest, and it does a good amount of damage, but it's still alive. You have one more attack because of your flurry of blows. I think, unless.
No,
Wrong.
the first one is above Demetrius's curse in chat.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's further
cool.
up.
So flurry of blows only gives you one more attack. I thought it
Two
gave you
more.
2.
It gives you.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, you did 4.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. They all missed except for the 18 one. Cool. All right, cool.
yeah, I know, because I
you-
rolled less than 10.
Yeah,
on
sorry, I didn't see the first one you rolled. All right.
and then I retreat to where I don't know where I can get, so maybe like,
You are gonna take an attack of opportunity.
yes.
All right. Cool. It will rake out with its sight. 17. Doesn't it?
No.
Wow, what a great AC. What a great AC. All right. It-
20 dex, eh?
Yeah, 20 dex, my friend. All right, that's the end of your turn, and these guys will now go and try to chase you down. It is getting quite congested in these hallways. We will see what we can do.
Pretty sure Dan is the only one who saw that. Greatly.
All right, I'm
Gold,
back.
it comes to your turn. You see these statues grouping up and coming towards you guys up the stairs. What do you want to do, buddy?
Oh, not statues again. I gotta
These
take my
don't seem
movement.
like statues, rather like some of them are stone, but some parts are just weared away, and some of them are actually flesh. Some parts of it.
Serena forgot to tell us with something. Fucking.
Not again.
She's dying after we get out of here.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure she
get
has
outta here.
knowledge of this tomb.
I don't fucking care.
It's their fault anyways.
All right, so Gola moves back
Yep.
Quick
Yeah.
question here before you move. How deep does this staircase go? Because I don't think.
Oh
you
yeah, can I still see him from there?
Goes down.
It's fairly deep, so like
I need to be able
it
to
goes
see him.
down 20 feet.
So
So
I-
you can't actually see them if you back up that much. You have to be on the precipice of this room and the stairway to really see them coming up the stairs. You
Yeah, but
can't-
if they're here though, we can see they're like.
I guess I
you might be
stay.
able to see like
Yeah.
a good part of his head
Yeah, we can see the
at this
top
height.
or something.
If you want to back up, you'll probably be able to shoot this guy who's coming up the stairs, but nobody who's on the floor here.
So I can see this guy from here.
Yeah. From
Okay.
here, you can see all of them. From here, where you're standing, you can see all of them. If you were to back up, like right here, you can see the guy on the stairs, but nobody in the second room.
Okay, so I can still. Okay, I can still shoot at that guy. Okay, and I have some new things to do.
Indeed, you do.
So Golo's going to use his hunter's mark.
All right, cool. First, you'll probably have to apply the hunter's mark as a bonus action, and then when you fire,
Yeah.
if you land, then the hunter's mark will take effect.
Yeah.
Yep. So you apply this hunter's mark, and you can see these green, not vines, but these green force-like energies surrounding the statue. All right, what do you want to do?
And take a shot.
All right, take a shot.
That you as well. And I whip it.
Unfortunately, it goes right through and hits the plant instead, doing nothing to the target that you were aiming at. Anything else you want to do? You have extra attack, so you can attack one more time.
How much movement have I got left? I moved.
You have extra attack, so you can attack one more time.
I moved 20 foot. Oh, okay.
You can also just attack then move, right?
Yeah.
Did I notice anything about those holes in the stairs when the statues came alive?
Yes, you did actually. Those holes went away.
Okay.
They were covered by stone.
Alright, let's take my second shot.
Yep, go ahead. Alright, your second shot lands true, and the statue falls onto the ground, rubble, and slowly turning to ash. And this thing is dead. I will just delete it off of the canvas instead. Actually, no. We want the effect of it. The body's just piling up, so I'll just put an X through it. Cool.
And I'll stay where I am.
Alright,
If enough
cool.
bodies pile up in the stairwell, will that prevent them from trying to like climb
It
over?
would. It would probably take a lot of bodies, but it would. But even with like a small amount of bodies piling up, it would make that area difficult terrain. So it would take more movement for them to move through it.
Blackwood, get in there. Blend in.
Makes the hard action in the rubble.
The statue will move forward. The statue will move forward.
I mean, they're not all stone, so some of them are like flesh just wearing armor, right?
yeah, some of them are just flesh wearing armor. Some of them are flesh with stone, some parts of stone on them. So they're fleshy. All of them are fleshy, but all of them are pretty different.
Did that guy give us his name? The voice from above.
No.
Statue?
Only
Oh,
stuck.
okay.
Did he only speak in my head, or did he speak in everyone's?
He only spoke in your head, Demetrius.
Gross.
Oh, so you've not even. Okay.
Oh, we don't even know.
It's kind of rude.
I was the only one who entered the room. He's like, "Oh, you're working." Just make, Blackwood.
Don't mind.
I was like, "Why is Zane doing this?" And it's like, "Oh,
Line
Sorry,
up
I'm busy with all this shit. I can't do this.
I'm doing some basics math, you know?
All right, this guy, one statue.
You know that crashes the stream when you talk.
He has a 10-foot reach. He will go for Blackwood. Blackwood attacks coming at you.
Whoosh.
He rakes away at the sights, missing,
Whoosh.
not even hitting, clanks off your armor. See you later. And after that, this guy will get up here as well, and he will go for Demetrius. Demetrius, this is at you. It doesn't hit, probably, right?
Nope.
Nope. All right, and it is Blackwood's turn. Blackwood, what do you want to do? You see these two statues engaged with your friend and you.
That's where the fun begins. Okay, so upon my fireball scroll.
All right. Oh, actually, you have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have that.
And I
pull
don't
up the
have it,
fireball.
but it's 3d6, right? No,
Um,
it's 8d6, right?
Yes.
Wait,
18
are
feet
you,
straight
are you,
ahead.
are you shooting? Are
Where
you
do you want
shooting?
to target? No, first. Where do you want to target it? Where do you want it to be?
Okay, using my superior intelligence, 20 feet down, like right here,
Uh-huh.
so that it hits these two in the back, and not us out here, and outwards
What's
here.
the radius of the fireball?
20 feet
Okay.
in a circle, so I think it hits all
Yeah,
of
it
these
hits-
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
It
this
hits
guy,
all of
that guy, that guy.
Yeah.
And
It'll
that
hit
guy.
everybody in the stairs as well as in that little pile down there. Cool.
Oh,
Here
shit.
we go, boys, come on, yee!
Holy shit. That was a really good
my
roll.
That's a big one, boys!
Holy
Alright.
shit, you rolled
1,
perfect
2, 3,
rolls
4, 5.
5 times.
Okay.
Look at the
This is
size
gonna
of
get.
it!
This is gonna be like really complicated.
And
I'm gonna roll.
DC saving throw is.
I'm gonna roll one dex
13.
check. I'm gonna roll one dex.
What?
dex
Nah!
Nah.
Well, at least like
Don't worry, they
four.
have.
good.
It's,
Sorry, that's good.
It's a D20, dude. It's not.
No,
They don't have no modifiers on this. This is a D20.
Yeah, it's good that he rolls a global dex check because if it fails, they all fail.
If they succeed,
It's
like,
gonna
they'll-
take. It's gonna take a really long time to roll them all individually. and apply them.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be a lot of micromanaging of each individual one's HP.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. The save is.
They
That's
would
awesome.
get probably one shot.
Let's just roll one. Yeah, no, it would be pretty funny.
Get fucked.
then we'll die to something later, you know?
So is that rounded
Alright.
down? So is it 20?
Yeah, it's 20 damage to everything.
Pretty good!
It's really good. All of them look really, really bad, like one hit potential.
Wait, didn't any
Bonus section,
die?
disengage! Ooh, cause then
Okay.
There's no way they all survived, right?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, they all. Everybody
Used
survived,
average
but they were
HP.
all full health.
Okay. I'm
God
debating
damn.
whether or not I want to just stand at like the front here and just prevent them from all moving up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, most of them can just get up to me.
All right, all of them look really, really bad. This giant fiery explosions engulfs the entirety of the room, and it is really dark in here. But for a second, it seems like it's fucking daytime in these rooms, and this fire engulfs them all and turns some of the stones and some of the armor straight to ash, and they look really bad, guys. Next up, after
Quick
Black
question
Woods-
too. As my bonus interaction, can I like drop the torch here on the ground? But
Sure, you
like
can
not
drop it.
throw it, but like gently
drop
put
it.
it down so it still does light. Yeah.
yeah, sure, you can do that.
Douses it and just throws it.
Yeah. I pull out my pocket water and then douse it in there.
Yeah, it's like Pocket Mountain, but it's pocket water. Pocket Ocean.
Sand.
Pockets.
All right, Demetrius, it comes back to your turn. What do you want to do, buddy?
I am going to run up to these two right here.
All right.
Oh, shit, I keep double clicking. And then I'm going to attack the the first one right here.
All right.
Cow.
Unfortunately, you rake away, and it scrapes against the stone, not having any effect. You get
Attack
you do
again.
you get to attack again.
Yes.
And which one are you aiming for?
The one on my left.
All right. It disintegrates into dust, and it is gone.
All right. I don't think I can do anything else.
Into dust,
Alright.
or is there a body there?
There is a body there, but you can see it slowly turning to dust.
Okay.
It's slowly eroding away to dust. All right. Anything else you want to do?
No, I think that is it.
All right, cool. That's it. This guy will come up here. He can't attack anything. But he'll just clog the way. This person is dead. I can delete him off the
Don't
initiative.
those guys have 10 feet range?
One of the scythe people have 10 feet range. The knight people
Oh.
only have 5 feet. This person will come up here, clog the way. This person will come up here, clog
If
the
you're-
way.
Using a reach weapon, do you have disadvantage within 5 feet?
No,
No, no.
only the lance.
It just lets you,
So wait, if you're a bugbear wielding a glaive, do you get 15 feet?
Yep.
Because bugbears have long limbs and then a glaive. Just...
All right, Demetrius. You see
Only when they
these
attack.
statues just coming up these stairs, and a lot of them look really bad. A lot of them look like if you were to punch them once or twice, they would go down.
Easy.
Unfortunately, your buddy Demetrius is in the way, but we'll say he moved to the side so he could allow you to.
You can also just jump down there, you know, on top of
I
that
mean,
one, you know, you start pounding.
You could also just briefly attack, like... You can't end your turn within my space, so you could technically attack
There's
next
space
to me
for
and
two
then
of you,
fuck
right?
out.
Yeah. That's why I said you would probably be smart enough to know that like you'll be at one side instead of just like taking up all the space in the hallway. So yeah.
Well, I just
don't
didn't
know.
want them to, like,
Rush past him.
funnel through, is
They
the...
can,
my idea.
if you were at like the center, they would have enough space to move to the sides.
God
so they
damn
could
it.
push, they could push past you either way.
Alright, I'll just sit on one side.
You're not a 10 feet wide block.
I am a wide man.
Whoa.
You,
Thick man.
you're still in
Alright.
wolf form, right? How
Oh,
big are
If you
you?
engage with these statues, what do you want to do, buddy?
Wait. That's me.
Same
Alright.
gist, punch.
Same person, you know.
By
Domitius.
the way,
Uh-huh.
how does the knight look?
How do the knights look? They look like they're hurt, but not as hurt as the scythe people. It looks like the knight people are actually wearing armor. However, the people with the scythes just have like stone on them.
Okay. Oh wait, when
Yes.
you fireball, do they like actually have somewhere to hide? So we roll the dex, yeah?
They got it's just mechanics, dude. It's not about like being able to hide. It's
Yeah.
just like everybody gets a dex
It's
check
just
and that's
the
how it
action
works.
to like dip down so it doesn't like, you know, take your face basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And burn the nerves. All right, what do you want to do, buddy?
I look straight
Yeah,
in fireball.
Wait, I can't reach like the second floor.
You have 5 feet reach, right? So you cannot reach the people behind.
Punch this guy, you can.
But
go
if you
for it.
punch the guy in front of you, you can move forward and then work your way through.
Yeah, I'll just freaking Rambo all of them, right?
All right, go ahead.
No, actually, no.
No, wait a second. There are like
wait.
10 plus people here in this hallway, so...
You can take
Beta!
4 of them, can't he?
Would be cool. I'm not using a charge, I'm hitting this one right.
All right, so this one drops to ash. It's dead. You can move forward. Every time you move through these enemies, it's rough terrain, so it's going to be 10 feet instead of 5 feet. And that's the same for the enemies as well.
But if I move forward and then back here, I'll get attack of opportunities from all of them, or like.
Yeah, if you move back and without disengaging, then you will get an attack of opportunity. But what you can do is you can move forward and then you can attack one more time and then use a key point to disengage and then move back instead.
Oh, that's some...
Yeah.
Or what you can do and be a
Eat
real
shit.
badass is you attack one more time and then you attack 2 more times as well and you're
DM,
just up there, dude.
don't tempt the player into making poor decisions.
No, I will. Disengage is for cowards.
Yeah,
Me, smiley face.
only...
Look at both of these pussies back there, like fucking
Yeah.
firing away with their arrows.
Yeah, Mr. Swole Boy Domitius, like, I'm gonna try to block the fucking hallway here.
Wait,
Golo can't hit these statues, he doesn't like them. Or whatever they are.
You will be firing through your friends, so when you guys, if you do fire back there, it will be a disadvantage. So just gonna let you know.
Yep.
I can't like extra attack with throwing a dart.
It
I think
is,
flurry of blows has to be unarmed.
yeah.
Yeah, flurry of blows. Yeah, but like my second attack.
You can. I'd allow it. You can throw a dart for your second attack, and you don't have to. For your like action, when you get an action, you can attack twice. You can punch and then throw if you want.
But
Or
it's
throw,
probably
or
still
punch.
better to disengage.
What do you want to do, Zaster? Let's go.
Okay, I'm going here. I'm hitting the one that looks like kind of no. Yeah, no, I'm hitting the knight with my
Okay.
gauntlets charge.
Okay, cool. I will roll him a check.
If I hit,
All right, you hit. Nice. And he fails. I don't know why. Everybody in fucking D&D fails these checks. All right. Roll me the 3d8 force damage. All right, this guy drops to ash and he dies too.
that's what I wanted. I
All right,
use
those
a
are your
key
2
point to
attacks.
disengage.
One key point to disengage.
Yes, key
All
points.
right, cool. Mark that off, and you are done. The statue
Only
will.
go back that far.
They literally.
Yeah.
This is a really good choke point for you guys. You can't get through this. So
Yes.
it's definitely not like I designed this to happen, but you know.
That's why I posed the question. I was like, are they gonna have a hard time getting through here when there's just bodies are piling up?
Yeah, it's gonna be real difficult. All right, Golord, it's your turn. What do you want to do, buddy?
Can I see the top of this guy's head on the?
Yeah, you can see it. It'll still be at disadvantage though.
I'll still go for it. No
Dude,
chance to hit.
Golo, just don't pull the arrow back all the way and have it arc perfectly down into the stairwell at that. Agree?
Yeah.
Just fire the arrow and not
Use
the bow
the
this
force of
time. Right?
gravity to gain extra
Yeah.
damage on the attack.
Exactly. Just have the arrow
if
fall.
you
in terminal
if you
velocity.
moved up here, then it would be a flat roll. Because then you wouldn't be firing through your allies. You would rather just be just right behind them, and your arrow would go right through them.
Thread the
Okay.
needle, go low.
So I can stand
Right.
behind him. Okay. Let's go for it.
All right,
All right.
you stand behind them.
Golo's eyes turn purple. I don't think any of you have seen this before. And let's fire.
Golo's also a werewolf.
All right. So the arrow
still bloody miss.
fires and you miss, but where it lands, there's a small explosion of force, and the stones crack away, and it looks like the wall got damaged by whatever Golo fired at the fired or meant to fire at the statue.
We'll have killed the dungeon soon enough.
All right, you can attack one more time.
I attack the wall.
What a great mug, dude.
No.
Cheers. All right. I'll stop choking.
By the way, the missions.
Wait, I haven't read
damage
this.
From your like
I can do it.
compounding stuff.
I did. Yeah. I took
So
Nah, it's
why
only for
you
one
not
attack,
fully
okay.
keeping-
mark it on my character sheet. Whoops. Sorry. 49 HP. Sorry. My bad.
16 is
All right,
their
it
armor.
hits, yeah, you
Cool.
drop this. You're aiming at this guy, right? The one in front.
Yep.
Okay. You drop this guy, and he's dead. What do you want? Anything else you want to do in your turn?
I've got about 10 foot of movement left. I'll just move back a little bit.
Wait, Tom, what were you trying to say about my?
There we go.
All right.
Golo
cool.
stands back.
The statue. God, fuck. Okay.
You're pissed that we fucked over your encounter, aren't you?
At least we survived.
That's where you can get. And then that's where he'll get up right up here, and he'll attack Domitius because that's where he is.
Alright. Jack's at disadvantage.
Yes, he does. And it doesn't hit. Well, what a surprise. And then this guy will get up here. Won't be able to. No, he will be able to attack because he has reach. But through the bodies and everything, he'll get disadvantage anyway because of your cloak. So disadvantage,
that.
and he unfortunately does not hit and bangs right into the wall, not being very effective. This guy.
What are you saying, Sander?
Huh?
Sander, you said-
I forgot you had that.
Yeah.
cloak.
It's fucking strong, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Just the knight statue will come right up to the door, and this one actually has multi-attack. It will attack Zasser and Domitius, one each.
And
Wait, which one?
Boom and boom.
This one.
So both of them
That's
don't
the one
hit
on top of it.
because I'm rolling like fucking garbage, dude. Okay, cool.
I know damage is pretty good, but like.
All right.
Yeah, that is
And then
all
this guy.
good hits both times.
Too bad you missed, you know. It's
hey,
happened.
Blackwood, you have another one of those fireballs?
Yeah, I'm really
All right,
sad
Blackwood,
that
it
we
is
just
your turn.
killed
What do you want to do,
everyone.
buddy?
Can I throw out like a hoot to the party? Will sleep work? What do you think, gang?
Yeah, but we're just gonna kill him anyways.
Yeah, it's
I
not
know,
worth
but
it.
like, it's like, yeah, but it's a one shot.
It's a waste
Okay.
of a spell slot. I'm sorry.
True. Well, if you knew my spells, you wouldn't say that.
No, I'm saying using sleep in this situation is a waste of a spell
True.
slot.
Okay, I'm gonna cast bonfire underneath this night dude.
Okay, cool. Dexterity saving throw for 2 of them.
Yep.
Give me a second.
Bonfire just appears.
Fail.
Bonfire
Pass.
is there.
The knight fails.
Oh, yeah.
The side statue passes. Is it half damage on pass or what?
No,
damage.
it's no damage.
No damage. Okay, cool.
It's there for a minute though.
Yeah, every single
Okay, guys, I'm
one.
gonna start deleting these things because I can't. Like, I can't.
The
fucking
ones
tell
up
what's
front.
there.
You can't click on
Wow.
anything, can you?
Yeah,
We'll,
that's true.
we'll
Boom.
just say that the entire like hallway
Like
is
the
difficult
hallway,
terrain.
difficult terrain, guys. Difficult terrain.
Yep. Just done.
Boom. Okay, cool. This is where we were. All
There
right.
it is.
So you wanted to place it where? I'll draw. I'll draw something.
Underneath this guy,
Okay.
because it can only cover like 5
Is
feet.
it
So
5 feet?
I don't
Okay.
think I can put it in the middle of 2 tiles, right?
It's within a 5-foot square.
He takes that damage, and the other guy doesn't take any.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I
and
place
you
it in the
want to
middle?
do? You can place it in the middle. Sure.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
four of
then
them.
it's in the middle, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I have to roll more dexterity saving throws. Boom. Fail. Is that a fail? 14?
Okay, let's save.
All right,
So
cool.
that
He
one
passes.
succeeds.
So the 2 knight statues takes the damage. The other 2 sides move out of the way, and they're not affected. Cool. Anything else you want to do?
So hold on, which? Wait. Okay, they're all called knight statue, right?
Okay, so the knight statue is the big bulky one that
Okay, yeah,
has
because
like,
they're
an arm.
okay. So all of these.
Yeah,
Got it.
and
Okay, that's all
the
I
2
wanna-
that were affected were the one behind the knight statue and the knight statue itself. So this
So
one I can't ping it.
this one
This one
didn't
and
die?
this one.
Get over here, bonus action.
Wait.
All right, yeah, that
This
one didn't die.
survived?
That one didn't die. That one looked like it wasn't affected by the fireball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, this statue will fuck off because it can't do anything. This statue will move up here and clog the way.
Hoorah.
This statue will go up here and try to see what his life has become. Demetrius, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna attack the knight statue.
All right, cool.
Just gonna. Hacha! That's the wrong attack. Here you go.
All right, you hit and you rake into the knight statue, digging into its armor and clawing away at the flesh inside, and it's soggy. The flesh is soggy and
Ugh.
dank. It is disgusting.
Dank.
Dank.
Thanks, doggy fish.
All right, you rake into it. It doesn't seem to be dead, but it's close to death.
Almost as dank as that fucking Lilith we smoked with
Wait.
Duran.
How bad
Almost
does it
as
look?
dank as that. It
What?
looks bad. It looks like maybe
All right.
1 or 2 hits and it's dead.
And that's the knight, right?
Yeah, 1 good hit and it's dead. 2 bad hits and it's good.
Fuck!
Unfortunately, you
That's
rake
real
out
bad.
and the knight statue dodges out of the way and you go towards the stone and you rake with the stone. You damage the wall at least.
Alright, and
let's
then
see.
I'm just gonna growl at the knight statue.
You growl. Give me a intimidation check.
I thought he was gonna say, "Give me a growl."
Rawr.
Give me a growl and an intimidation check.
Arr!
Okay.
Rar XD.
Rawr XD.
Do you get advantage for that?
All
Rar
right. What a great intimidation check. It's fantastic. It's so good that these knight statues will have to roll a disadvantage. Oh, guess what? They're all already doing that. All right. Cool. It is the end of your turn. This guy will try to move up. It can't move up because it's
It's a good one.
See ya. No. All right. Zafir, it's your turn.
Okay, now I can kill these 2 in front of me.
Okay. Cool.
So, knight first. To
All
attack.
right. Cool.
Wait.
So I don't think we need to do anything. The knight statue dies, and so does the other one.
Wait. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Unless you want to use a charge.
No, well.
Just to make it look a bit cooler.
We might need
I-
that later.
You
so
you
never know.
punch out against this knight statue, and it goes right through its chest, and it drops to the floor. And the same happens to the side statue. All right, and I will delete these because they're dead.
Okay, I guess I end my turn.
All right, you don't want to use a key point to fill your blows.
I mean,
You trying to
kinda
get
like
him
this
past us.
position. Yeah, I kinda like this position.
All
And
right,
I
good
don't
position, good
think
position.
it's nice.
Alright, this guy will stay, this guy will stay, this guy will stay. Alright, Dom, not Dom, Mr. Golo, it is your turn.
Golo. So Golo is going to move up in his sniper position. Can I see the knights from here?
Yes, you can. You can see this one right here,
Alright.
all the way behind. If you do want to target him, it will be a disadvantage because they're shooting through everybody.
Even though it's 20 foot down?
Yes, it will still be a disadvantage because they're shooting through all of these statues.
Alright.
It's going to be difficult.
So, I'm just going to take normal shots. It's not worth.
The position your guys are in is really good for, like, you know, just linearly, like, solving this encounter. But if you want to target specific people who are, like, not in front of you, it's going to be really difficult because of the position you guys are at.
Yep, so one on the left.
All right, you hit, and it fades away into nothingness, and it dies.
One on the right.
And fades
Dang.
away into nothingness, and it doesn't die because that's not a 16.
Yeah,
See you
15.
later.
The arrow fades into nothing.
Indeed.
Oh.
All right.
B.
Anything else can you do?
I'm going to stay where I am. That's a good point. How many arrows have I shot? 4?
From the start of the encounter, yeah, 4.
Okay.
It
Cool.
might be 6 because I'm not sure how many turns you've taken.
I'll just mark 6 off. Go for it. Right, that's me done.
All right, this nice statue finally able to move up and hit Zasser.
Miss.
Unfortunately, missing.
Yes.
Holy shit. Blackwood, it is your turn.
Oh yeah, also when he walked up there, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw or take damage.
Oh,
from
bonfire. Yes, bonfire.
Yeah.
He will make a dex check and see what happens here. Unfortunately, failing and fading away into nothingness and dying. See you later.
Good bog.
It didn't even
As
get
it comes,
touched.
as it comes to swing out, it gets hit by the fire and its flesh just burns up and goes to ash, and it just hits the floor onto the ground.
Stops its toe in the fire and falls over. Yeah, I'm gonna make a new bonfire down there in the middle of these 4.
So wait, these guys will have to pass through 2 bonfires now?
No, it's just one. I lost the first one. Yeah, so one of them fails.
Yeah,
First
two of these fail and they die.
No, just the first one.
Oh, did you
13
not place it
succeeds.
in the middle of
Yeah.
these 4?
Yeah, but 13 succeeds.
Wait, I thought your DC was 14.
No,
Okay.
13.
Alright. I will drive anyone. Cool. Give me a second. And this guy is back with this much health. Alright. Any return? What do you want? Anything else you want to do?
Bonus action hide.
Great. You are hidden from
Thank you.
existence.
From the pillars.
If
This
only.
guy comes up through the bonfire is no longer there, so he will swing out at Zasser, missing probably. Yep, look at that. This guy will go around his friend and he will swing out at Zasser, missing probably. Was that a miss?
That
17?
was a miss, yes.
Okay, cool. And then this guy will come up here with a 10 feet reach and try to hit Domitius, probably
Taking a
missing as
dexterity
well.
saving throw first.
He will.
'cause he-
I thought oh yeah, because he stepped into it. Yeah, sure. He passes.
Yep.
And that is it. It is Domitius' turn.
Alright, I am going to attack the one that's right in front of you here.
Cool.
Claws.
Yeah.
All right, you hit it, and you rake away its flesh for 11 damage. Cool. No,
Not
it's
dead?
not dead. Not
Fuck.
dead yet. No.
I'm gonna attack it
It looks
again.
like all the 3 of these weren't affected by the fireball.
Okay.
The one right here was.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it again.
All right. Cool.
Um,
Hit, and it fades into nothingness and dies.
Alright. And then I am going to run up in
Uh-oh.
the center
Okay.
and roar again. Hopefully
Roar
taking,
XT.
taking their I don't know, their attention.
Attention. Okay.
Yeah, that's
cool.
the word I was looking for.
All right. Cool.
And
Uh,
that's it.
Alright, this night statue will come up here and attack Domitius at advantage because you have put yourself in this position.
But at this,
Dexterity
Yeah,
saving
The
you're
straight
right.
roll.
7, yep, straight roll. It misses. Look at that.
DC
Zafir, it is your turn.
save.
Your friend Domitius has run into this hallway,
Excuse
roaring.
me, Mr. D, it has to make a save because it went through the fire.
Yeah, I gotta give me a second. He passes.
Yeah, he does. My tongue is his shit.
Okay, I'm gonna punch this guy in front of me.
Alright.
Does he die? Oh wait.
Nope. Nope. Hey, you don't hit his AC. And
God
you don't hit
damn,
it again.
okay.
Oh boys, it's going downhill.
Nope.
Domitius move. He can squeeze past now, right?
Yeah, you hit. Do you want to use a charge on the last hit?
No.
Because that's the only one you actually hit with. Huh?
I'm not using it.
Not using it? Okay, cool. You hit with the last hit. The night statue is focused on Domitius, so it's hard to hit somebody who isn't actually engaged with you. But you find a way on the last hit to actually hit him in the head and chip off some stone. All right. That's the end of your turn.
Oh, that's a productive turn.
Indeed. For me. Cool. This guy will not do anything. He can reach Domitius, so he will hit him.
But first, he has to make a DC 30 dexterity saving throw.
He doesn't hit. Yeah, I will do that.
There's no point.
Hey, you never know. I've killed a few with DC too. Let's make the saving throw of dexterity.
Alright, Golo, it is your turn. The hallway is being congested once again, and your friend Domitius is in the middle of everything.
Yeah, any of these look injured?
No, fails. And you
Basically, all of that.
They're all injured.
yeah, they're all injured. All of them are injured.
Alright, I'll just take a
Except for
shot.
this one on the right. This one on the right.
Is that the
This
knight?
guy's not injured.
Is that the knight that was facing Domitius?
No, that is not the knight. It's this one. I'm pinging it.
Oh, okay.
I'll move him around. This guy.
He's not injured. Okay.
Yeah, he's not injured.
And as bonus action, I'll mark him.
All right, you mark the green energy surround this horrible-looking undead creature, and this knight statue has actually forgotten that he's in initiative, and he moves up here.
Right, just in the while his mate starts
Oh, we're
glowing.
going?
And let's take a shot.
All right, you take a shot, and there is no advantage for this, but you do hit him.
And
you
Hunter's
have
mark.
Hunter's mark on him, so you can roll that. So you do 6 damage. All right, you wear away the statue, and it looks hurt.
And I'm gonna move back because he can get past now, can't he?
Yes, you can.
Crap.
And you're targeting the one on the right, right?
The one that's not in. The one that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
he
one.
had 4 health. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. And you're gonna
30
take a second
feet.
attack, right?
I can still see him if I move back, right?
Yeah.
That guy,
'cause he's
yeah.
He's way up the stairs now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move first.
Blackwood, you're on deck.
And second attack.
When Gola was shooting between me and Sether, I was imagining it and like how old castles have those like slits for
I know what you mean.
for archers to shoot through.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what it was.
Yeah, pretty much.
I missed his second shot.
Me
Yep,
and Sether
he
were
misses.
the walls.
Yeah, Blackwood, what do you want to do?
Walk up, rapier,
All right.
stab, sneak attack. Forgot to
Sneak
add
attack,
it.
which one?
26 hit. This guy.
Does
Uh,
26
alright.
hit that guy? Of course.
Yeah,
Does
now I
26
wonder.
hit him?
Yeah,
Does
he
12
fades
that
into
count?
nothing. Yes, he's dead.
Okay, bonus section. Disengage and back here.
What a pussy, dude. Okay,
know.
cool. All right, this knight statue will rake out against Domitius with not advantage, but rather disadvantage. Not hitting. Dude, not even one of these has fucking hit yet.
Nope. We've taken no damage, right?
No, Domitius
just
took
like
damage from himself.
Took damage from himself.
All right, Domitius, it is your turn. What do you want to do here?
I'm just wading through these people. I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
Yes, go ahead.
Please hit for once. Yes.
And it does hit, and it rakes away, and it doesn't look like it's dead, but just poke him once and he's dead, pretty much.
All right. If I hit.
if you hit, and you do hit, and it fades into nothingness.
Alright, and I am going to take another step forward.
All right, you engage with the night statues. The brave Domitius, big boy wolf, going in.
Big boy.
Big boy wolf.
Big B.
Almost like everything else disadvantage against.
It's almost like that, right?
It's almost like that.
Almost like
All
that,
right,
yeah.
oh, this one actually hits, guys, and I get
Whoa.
to use my crit rules.
Wait, that's disadvantage though.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I was so excited for a second there, dude.
No.
I was so excited. I'm like, yeah,
I was
I hit
like,
him.
but hang on.
Don't worry,
Oh,
don't worry.
wait.
This doesn't have
There's
so many
more.
more things.
He's got low ground.
What?
Does that give him advantage?
No, it doesn't.
You underestimate me, I have the high ground.
Cool. All right, this guy did not hit, and he's very sad about it.
Fucked.
A single tear rolls down
Sad
the statue's eye.
Zasser, it is your turn. What do you want to do? These tortured souls can't even do their one job correctly.
Yeah, I stand beside my furry friend. And, I hit the one in front of me.
All right, you hit. You
Alright,
try to
I
hit,
miss.
and unfortunately you miss. You try to hit again, and unfortunately you miss again. You're just hitting the sides of his ears, dude.
I'm starting to hate him really much. So
You're
I
starting
hit
to
him
relate
again.
to the statues.
Oh, fortunately you hit on your third hit, and it fades into nothingness.
Man, if I continue like this, I'll
One more
run
hit.
out of key points. Yeah.
I hope they get an opportunity to see.
And it's dead. Yep.
No, I'll just stand here.
That was on
And
unmarked. Ah, damn it.
Zasser, it is hitting at you, not missing, not hitting. This guy will move up and hit Zasser twice with his multi-attack.
Come at me,
Finally.
bro.
1, 2,
Oh.
both hit.
Oh my god!
Both
No
hit. Finally, I get to hit something. Yes.
Did they all make their dex checks for going for the bonfire?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
true.
yeah, they did. Both of these did, and they passed.
Yeah,
Fucking
did they?
yes. Yeah, they did. I remember.
Nice. Yeah, no, they have to do it at the end of their turn. Yeah, the end of their turn, not start.
All right.
But this,
Dogs up.
this guy
Did
hasn't,
you take the damage?
wait, this guy hasn't made it, right?
I take the hit.
Yeah, he made it. He made it.
Did he?
He passed. Yeah.
14 damage.
Yeah, like at the end of his turn too.
He did not actually make it to the end of his turn. I will make it for him.
But shit, I think that guy
He
might be
fails and dies. Fucking garbage.
Yes.
He did deal damage to me, right?
And this
No,
guy will
that
make
guy missed. This guy hit you.
yeah.
The night hit you.
And he fails too, and he
Oh,
takes
yeah.
what amount of damage?
Was it
Yeah.
8?
Roll it.
Shit.
Roll it. It's 2.
Yeah, he'll take the 12
It
sneak
doesn't
attack
deal
as well.
sneak attack damage,
Yeah.
slightly.
12 sneak attack damage? Fuck, dude.
Alright,
That's
this night
sneaky
statue will move forward
bonfire,
and
man.
will hit Zasser because you're the closest. Taking its multi-attack, hitting twice, missing with one, hitting with the second.
God damn. Okay, I took so much damage here.
Yeah, it's called the
Holy
HP
crap.
tax, motherfucker. This is what these monsters are. Alright. Golo, it is your turn. You
Dude.
see your friends actually, for once, actually taking some damage and getting some hits in.
Friends?
Alright.
You mean friend?
Friends.
I want to
Yeah.
move close enough to see the top of this guy's head on the right hand side.
That sad,
Sure, you can move probably around here and you'll be able to see it.
Alright.
sad moment where the only damage I've taken is from myself.
And is that the knight at the bottom of the stairs?
There are 2 knights at the bottom of the stairs. 2 knights and there's 1 scythe statue.
Okay,
Standing
that's
behind
still a scythe. Okay. Alright, I'll mark one of them.
Alright, which one?
On the right. The one that I
Alright.
can actually get a shot on because Domitius is stood in the middle.
Alright, green energies surround this knight statue, ready to be targeted by
Take my
Golo.
first shot.
You take your first shot and it lands true.
Ooh,
Roll me the 100 mark
yeah.
damage, please. And it lands true real well, and he's not dead yet, but maybe one little push and it's done.
And he's done. Let's get the hunter's damage.
One
as
more
well.
attack, maybe. 4 and 8. Yep, this one fades out of existence and dies.
Golo happy.
Bye-bye. Golo happy.
That's it. I'm gonna stay
What do you
still.
want to do?
I'm going to run up here. Use his tail. Right now,
Alright,
kick him with the rapier.
What are you saying?
Oui, oui. This is 16 hit.
The 16 does hit, actually. 13, and it dies.
Sorry, Zane. Have these
Oh.
guys talked to each other at all?
Oh, shit.
Or are they completely?
No, they're just charging at you. There's
Okay.
no. there doesn't seem to be any semblance of intelligence
Okay.
nor communication. It just seems like a really badly written program.
Well, it's your average D&D character.
Yeah. All right. Everybody has pretty much gone, and this guy will charge at you and eventually just die, and the combat is over.
Eventually.
He admits defeat, cites himself.
And the combat is over. You guys have overcome this encounter with sheer force and brutality.
By the way, just so everyone knows, I'm gonna be staying in my wolf form for the next like 9 more minutes.
Ooh, ooh.
I
Alright.
drank a greater healing pot.
And Goalie, you will notice the 2 holes that you saw at the side of each of the walls are open again.
Domitius,
What?
put finger in hole.
Nope.
Let me know, Raggy.
Any of the scythes still
You
on
do
the
it,
floor?
Golo.
Sorry.
Any of the scythes are still on the floor? Are the weapons still there?
The weapons were all of them are made out of stone, so
And they
they're
all turn to
slowly
dust.
eroding away.
Ah,
You can
okay.
you can pick them up, but they're slowly eroding away, and you imagine this will go away soon as maybe in like 30 minutes. So
Was there any changes to any of the pillars?
no, the pillars seem to have stayed the same.
I wonder what
Question.
set
How
this
far-
up then.
Oh yeah, I'll pick up my torch again. So I have that.
Yeah.
How far? Okay, my owl has dark vision. I do not, so you can see like. Okay. Are these similar, like identical down here?
Yes,
this,
tho-
like,
those seem to be the
symmetric?
same. Yes, and I can reveal this area to you guys now.
Golo drops his torch and casts dark vision. He's tired of
Good
this.
for Golo. I'm still
So-
holding it.
His eyes
Um,
are still purple from.
Whatever he did.
Sorry, I'm doing a polygon reveal thing, so
Okay,
it'll take a little bit of time.
go down. Alright.
Looking at this plant, do I notice anything strange about this plant?
Yes, it is very strange. It seems to be like it's a leafy plant, but it's black. The soil itself is also a darkened black, but it has this texture of soil. And that's what you notice about it at a glance.
It's
I'm gonna
weird.
call out to the air like, whoever you are that spoke to me. Who are you?
Golo, I've been here the whole time.
There is a voice inside my head, and I entered this room. He was angry when I told him what we were looking for. He sent the statues upon us.
Oh, no, he's going kooky too.
Golo sometimes have voice in head. Golo understand.
Yeah, that's what I meant with two.
Schizophrenia for another one. Nice.
Golo, what do you think of this plant?
Weed.
Plants look like inside of World Tree.
Does it?
Looks like weed to me.
Stop.
World tree, man.
Yeah,
Alright.
So,
So
wait, are
the
these
plant,
doors?
you guys will notice that the plant is slowly eroding away as well.
Are there any fruit on them?
Nope, just seems like a leafy plant.
Is
Can I-
this a door?
Yep, those are 2 doors.
Do not
Can I-
eat.
Pick a leaf off of it.
Uh-oh.
Sure. You pick a leaf off of it. You have this black leaf that's slowly eroding away in your hands.
God damn it.
You're not going to stop like the aging process. You're just like removing it.
I don't know.
Who knows, man?
Alright,
Who
I'll
knows
just
how this weird ass magic works?
drop it on the ground. Then I will go up to this door that Blackwood is at.
Okay,
Can I put my
It's a
ear
door.
up? Can I put my ear up to the door and see if I hear anything on the other side?
Make a perception check, my friend.
Dope.
Silence.
Domitius.
What?
Pull the door this time.
Yeah, there's no sound in here other than us, right?
I'm gonna kick the door down.
You kick the door down, and it actually
Yeah.
works. This one isn't a pull; this is a push door, my friend.
Yay!
All right.
Work.
The map
Alright.
man actually.
The
did
map
it.
cuts off here, but this is a slow hallway. If you guys go through this hallway, you will see a drop. No ladders, no nothing. Just a 20-foot square that just drops down into nothingness, and it is black.
And
Uh,
We've got dark
and you
vision
can't
now.
tell how far down this drop is.
Okay.
And Golo, can I have you make an? Your passive is 20. Okay. So you will see that there's this stone. This stone that like is very straight. It's not like every other stone. It stands out just the perfect way where you just notice it, and it doesn't seem quite right. And it's right here, and I will ping where it is. It's like right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking passive perception 20, dude.
Wonder if it's worth waiting
Is
10
my
minutes.
owl in here? Can he see anything with his 120 feet of dark vision?
Golo's
Yep.
a
He
white
saw
boy.
a drop that was 120 feet down.
Just go down?
Yep. Just down.
Then he go down!
Down.
You go down? Okay.
He go down!
He goes down, and he goes down. Fuck, sorry. This owl travels down real far. It's around 300 feet, a 300-foot drop, and at the bottom, the owl will discover a lake that goes through it with adjacent. How far is your range with the owl, by the way?
My owl? I can send it real fucking far.
You can send it real far, but like, how far can you see
Can't.
through its eyes?
See through it? Also
Yeah.
really far. I just can't really like talk. Hold up, let me check specifically.
Because I just want to know like how far it'll be able to go.
How long
before
is
it
this
gets
going to
picked up.
take?
I want to know specifically.
How long is he going to take for his owl to do this?
It'll
like,
probably
A minute
take-
or two?
Yeah, a minute or two. It's not real. It's not. It doesn't take because all it's doing is dropping down and discovering new stuff. So
Okay.
Alright, well, Gello's going to weirdly start praying to a rock. So he gets down on his hands and knees and spends 10 minutes.
While he's doing
Looking at
that,
this rock.
can I go to the other door and push it open?
Uh-oh.
sure, you push it open, and there is so many monsters. Nope, no monsters at all.
Okay.
Same drop that you saw on the other side.
Okay.
So it goes infinitely. It's just I can only talk to it. It can be.
It's
It
not
has to be.
infinite.
On,
It's
yeah,
200.
no.
It's 300 feet deep. This drop.
yeah, no, but my owl can like go as far away from me as I want. it to.
As you
And
want.
it's
Yeah,
not
sure.
to.
So
It's just
I
I can
guess
only talk
what,
to
what
it
was the, what
through
was
the
the
other-
command you gave it? I guess is what I'm asking.
Should look what's down there.
Explore. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It will explore, and when it comes back to after around like 3 to 4 minutes, it will tell you that there's, of course, a 300-foot drop.
I mean, I can still see inside of it, so I can see everything it sees.
Okay, so you'll see a 300-foot drop, and then you'll see a river that goes through it, and 2 pathways that are adjacent to this river, and then there is this wooden bridge that can be used to cross the river, and then eventually you come upon a large cavern, and there is like an ornate golden door of ivory and gold laced, that is apparently a room. So that's pretty much all I can tell you right now.
And
It can't go through the door because it's not strong enough.
Alright, once it's been 10 minutes, I want to know if the rock is magic or if the plant...
Indeed, it is. It is magic, and it is a school of magic you do not recognize.
Domitius is a human again. After 10 minutes.
Whoops.
All right.
I just
Is the plant magic?
The plant is magic, but you can see the plant's magic is slowly fading away and becoming mundane.
And what was it?
It is necromancy.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to pocket the rock.
All right, cool. You pocket the rock.
Do I mark it
wait.
on my character sheet? Oh,
Wait.
How
You
big is
pocket
it?
the rock at like, which rock are you talking about?
The magic rock.
Oh, it's a brick in the stone. So there's a wall, then there's a brick. It's not just a rock.
Domitius.
So, like,
Yes.
I have button for you to push.
What is it?
Brick in wall. Golo stands back.
Where's the button?
The button
Down here.
is right at the center of this wall around here, and it is this stone is just slightly, so slight. It's slightly darker than all of the rest, and you're surprised at how Golo noticed this. It's pretty. It doesn't stand out at all, really.
Feeling the wall, does the wall seem like structurally sound, or does it?
Yeah, it seems structurally
like-
sound. It seems fine. Everything looks fine here.
Push button.
I push the stone in.
All right, you push the stone in, and you can see, you can hear the grinding of stone, just going up against each other, and you slowly see the wall itself opening up, and it's so loud, the grinding of the stone, but it slowly opens up into a room. And I will reveal the area of the room. This room is right here, and you can go through it. There are shelves all across this room that have these stone tablets that have similar engravings, similar to the pillar. You assume that these are some sort of writings, and at the center of this room is this trapdoor that seems to be not locked but closed.
You said there's stone tablets on all sides of the walls.
Yes.
Is it in a language that's similar to the ones on the pillars?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Can I go up to this trap door and pull it open?
You pull it open, and it is a drop as well. But this drop, however, has stairs. Not stairs. Has a ladder that you could probably climb down.
Quick question: when I was down there, if I look down here, there's a drop here too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and when I went down there were two pathways connecting, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I would guess that both of those
They
connect,
go to the
right?
same
The other-
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
Everything
other-
at the,
Here, Blackwood.
Hmm?
Come here for a second. Can you use your owl to see down this trapdoor?
Whoosh.
I imagine that Blackwood would have relayed what's down the bigger
Yeah.
holes to the rest of us. Okay.
sure.
Big golden door.
I
And
think we
and
found
the owl-
shortcut.
Yes.
We skip dungeon. Go
The-
straight to main boss.
Boss, yes. The owl goes down, and it's similar. All of these paths, the ones to the left, the ones to the right, and this trapdoor, all lead down to the same place. You imagine this trapdoor is here for the ease of going down into this tomb or whatever, rather than just dropping and finding a way to drop 300 feet. So it all goes down the same way.
This is the smart way down.
Vicious,
Rob.
want to check other doors or go down?
Yes. I'd rather check the other doors to see if maybe the people we're looking for are hiding in other locations. So, where do we go? Right or left? Right it is.
We go this way.
All right.
You want me to go first?
You like push button?
Can I check if there are any mechanical traps on the door? We still
Sure.
have the big magic
Make me
Gola,
an
right?
investigation check.
Yeah, and Gola would detect any magic through this, right? Because it's not.
Yeah,
like
I've still got my
freaking-
red shot.
Doesn't seem to be any magic, but definitely you can make me an investigation check for traps.
Whoosh. 24.
No traps.
Looking at it, is it a pull or push door?
Yes.
It is a pull. It is a pull door.
Okay,
Good.
I'll pull
Yeah,
it.
Expert on
try
doors
pushing
now.
it. Thank God
Alright.
you stopped me. That would have been
You
so
you
awkward.
pull the door open, and you guys see a lot of bodies.
We can take down 20 statues, but those doors.
Those doors are difficult. All the
Appears to
way,
be the party room.
yeah,
Oh, I've
all
not
the
been
way
moving
at
them up
the
yet.
back of this room are skeletons, like just bones upon bones, and then there seems to be decaying bodies, and then some bodies wrapped up in some sort of cloths or leather or some sort of.
Alright, I'll walk a bit closer.
Pretty old decaying bodies, right?
Yeah, they're pretty old decaying bodies.
I gotta imagine the smell is foul.
Yeah, it's real fucking bad.
Thank God I can't smell.
Is there any magic at all?
It seems like at the now that you open the door, there are runes that go all the way across this room, and you would imagine what these runes function is to conceal the smell of this fucking room from the entirety of the dungeon.
Oh god, it's especially bad for me. I have to turn away.
I've never heard of the Febreze spell.
The Febreze spell.
Alright. I say we check other rooms.
God, I
hope
hope
it's
it's
something
something.
Close
something
the door.
similar.
I'm moving as quick as I can because I want to keep my ability to detect auras.
Sure. You open this door, and you guys arrive to what do you assume is a graveyard, but a lot cleaner. These are stone graves, and they seem not to be marked.
Ah, that's what I was going to ask. Okay.
Well, it is too.
Is the first grave that's right here?
Yes.
Does it look like the top of it can be moved?
It looks like that the stone has melded. It's like one piece of stone. You could try to move it. You could try to move it, but it would be really difficult.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try it. Move it.
Sure. Make me a
Oh
strength check, buddy.
no!
DC 20.
DC 20.
Uh-huh.
Easy. Fuck.
Easy, man. Easy. You
Very
try and you
lovely.
try and you try, and similar to the door, it doesn't work, and you give up. You can try again
So
if you want,
pull
but
the
it'll take a while.
coffin.
You guys could try to do it together, and I would give you like advantage and also +5 to the roll.
Blackwood, do you want to help me out? Or not? Sether, want to help me move this thing?
Can't hear you,
I
Domitius.
think
In
that's a
another
good
room.
idea.
Can I try one more time, just kind of like a last ditch kind of effort?
Sure. You can try one more time. Roll me a d20. Let's see what happens. Strength check.
Oh,
Ooh, you do it. Nice. You push open this
What was that
grave,
noise?
and inside is this. Okay, inside is this white-skinned person with no face. So, do you guys know like porcelain masks that don't have eyes or mouths or anything like that? That's the face. It's just flat. There's nothing. There's no expression.
Slenderman?
Nothing like that.
Does it look like it's a mask, or it's like part of?
No, it's a part of the face. It's just the face
It's like
itself. It's flat.
Slenderman.
And it's smooth, and everything else is similar to a humanoid except for the face. And it's wearing these ornate white and gold robes.
Are they magic?
And it's there. The robes don't seem to be magic, but there are necklaces and rings that are magical. That it's wearing.
I'm not gonna
seems
tell
to be
them.
like slowly decomposing in this grave.
The necklaces and rings are magical.
Yeah,
It's
but
wearing one necklace and one ring that's magical.
I don't say anything.
Yep, you don't see it.
Fuck you.
I'm not letting you
Wait,
desecrate these graves. You've already moved the stone. This is bad juju. Let's get-
Looking
And
at
you
it.
guys looking at it, I know you're about to say something, but looking at it, you guys don't know what the fuck this is. You've never seen anything like this before. It's not similar to any race, nothing like that. This is entirely new.
hey, Domitius, do you think that jewelry is worth something?
It's probably worth a lot.
How does it look, the jewelry?
The jewelry, so the necklace that he's wearing is like it's a star, and on every end of the star are these rubies. These small rubies are inlaid, and at the center of the star is like this small diamond that seems to, like, depending on how you look at it, the color changes. And the ring seems to just be a small diamond that's similar to the necklace. Where depending on the angle that you look at it, the color will change.
Hey,
I mean, I know diamonds are worth quite an amount.
I'll take the ring if you take the necklace.
Golo has feeling you won't be able to use, even if you do take.
You said something, Golo?
No, never mind.
Do you want to partake in this, Blackwood?
I mean, yeah.
I'm
Gonna
making
set my owl to pick
I'll-
up the necklace.
saying I'm making sure that this door doesn't close. Is there a locking mechanism on the other side?
It doesn't seem like it seems like the stone that you pushed in moved to the right side. It seems like if you press the stone again, then it'll close. And on the inside, there's also another button that you can press to close it.
Okay,
So
yeah, that's what I was
this
looking
is
for.
an,
Okay.
It's a toggle instead of a timed close.
I didn't want it to get
You're
locked
gonna
in.
get your owl to pick up the necklace.
All right. The owl picks up the necklace, and it is in its little paws.
Gonna open my bag and tell
Can
it.
I take
show
out
it
my
in there.
Can I take out my hand crossbow,
Uh-huh.
load it with the bolt, and keep it like trained on the body while I go and take the ring?
Sure. You slowly go down and try to take this ring, and right as you're about to take it, it comes right off and
Fuck
kinda
you.
seems real
Fuck
dead.
you. Can I like put the ring in like pocket of mine and then just grab the stone and just push it back over?
You're gonna have to make
Um,
another strength check, but yeah, sure.
Blackwood, help me with this.
Just out of
Domitius,
curiosity, what
body-
schools of magic were these?
With the rings, so
And the necklace.
ring is enchantment, and we'll wait for him to get back.
Okay, I have a question I wanted to ask it in character, but for expediency, do they smell at all? Like, I can't smell in character. Do they smell, or are these
Yes.
like?
So
warm
the
and
other room
preserved?
was foul, and it smelled
Yeah.
real bad. This room
Does the
doesn't
body
have
seem
any smell at
preserved?
all. No smell whatsoever. There's
None?
just blank.
Can I see a
Odorless.
Febreze spell?
No Febreze spell here.
Okay.
Okay, nothing magical except magic items that it won't tell us.
The other
Yes.
I'm guessing the graves are too thick for me to
gold,
see for all.
The ring's enchantment, the necklace is transmutation.
Okay.
That's skulls.
Wait, so the ring is what?
You
I
don't
mean,
know this.
know it, but it's enchantment, and the necklace is transmutation.
Are you gonna help me pull this grave over?
Sure,
Yeah.
fine.
What do I roll?
Sure, make a strength check with advantage.
Okay. I'm just
Yep,
gonna roll
got it.
twice.
Unfortunately,
Breaks
both
his
of you
wrist.
helping, you're unable to put it back.
Okay.
Why are we doing this now?
You said the weapons are gonna like dissolve in like 30 minutes.
Yes.
Right. Can I run back and grab a greatsword?
Sure, you can grab a
Okay.
great sword.
I will come back with a greatsword.
Uh-huh.
Souther, come back in here.
Yeah, what?
Come back inside.
Yes.
Come back in.
Yes.
I'm gonna close the doors,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm just gonna slide the greatsword through like the handles.
Sure. All right.
Like,
It's done.
That'll hold for a period of time, but I don't know how
Great
long.
sword is dissolving.
Yeah, I understand, but it's better than nothing.
Slenderman can teleport, you know?
How long?
Also,
How long?
Slenderman
does-
can teleport.
No. How long does attunement take?
Attunement takes 1 hour.
Okay, I'm
can
just
you
gonna put.
feel if things are magical at all? Like, is
Um,
there anything special about it?
No, you can make an Arcana check, but the thing is, you guys don't really have an.
I'm not
inclination.
proficient. I'm not
He has
proficient in
magic.
Arcana, so I would not.
If
Yeah,
you're,
I
if you're
have
proficient, if you're
I have
proficient, I,
magic,
think.
but I'm not proficient with it now.
Yeah, if you're not proficient, I don't think you would have the inclination to check if something was magical or not. I think.
I
only
would
Golo
definitely
really knows.
like Golo knows. And I'm gonna ask Golo, are these magical?
Golo think you should put back engrave.
I am going to like in front of Golo just slip the ring on to my finger.
Sure. And you can feel now
That's
that
how you
you're
get
it's actually trying to attune to you that this
Cursed.
is magical. Because
It
it's trying
is.
to attune to you.
Flackwood. They are. At least this one is.
I'm gonna
Put
stand.
the necklace on. Golo, I
I'm-
don't know if you know this, but they're dead. I don't even know if those things are human.
Like I don't want that thing gotta freak me out. I want to open up more to see if there's
A
other.
statue's not living
shit.
either. A statue's still attack.
Yeah, those guys didn't.
But the statues don't have any jewelry on them, so
True.
not worth. You ready to go down the hole?
Yeah, shit.
Alright.
OJ, if you want to jump down like 300 feet, you know, it's always the other pit.
But there's a lake at the bottom, though, right?
Yeah.
You should be jumping 300
Um,
feet down into water.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
I don't know what they're doing.
Okay.
Back to this room with the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look like victims of Jafar? Do they look like the bodies in the basement? Are they-
No.
Do I know the killer?
No, because he did the same experiments on each of the bodies, so they would have similar
It doesn't
markings.
seem like the properties that you found was in Jafar's basement, and the bodies that they had are similar to the bodies here.
Good
Not
question,
even-
these
okay.
bodies. Were they human?
Yes, they're all of different races. Some tabaxi, some halfling, some gnome,
We all
some human.
recognize
Some...
the race. That it's not just some random race that's like, oh
Yeah.
well, that one looks.
Are they all middle-aged? Are they children?
They all
or-
seem to be of various ages. Some
Okay,
younger,
so
some
old,
older,
okay.
some middle-aged. It seems like this is a storage room for people who didn't belong in this tomb.
No. Golo finished.
All right,
We have
you
another
guys are gonna head
necklace.
down into the drop.
Yeah. Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. I'll
As
follow
you guys
to
head
missions.
down into the darkness.
Oh, I want to
Uh,
close the door behind us.
All right, you can close the door. As you guys
Okay.
head down into the darkness of this tomb and see where it has to entail, I think that's what we'll take a break,
All right,
and we'll come back with whatever this has to hold.
back in 5.
Okay.
Let me meet you.
Go.
Back in 5.
All right.
All right.
And we're back. Welcome back to our little expedition into the Everwind ruins. Last we left off, the party went down some stairs into a 300-foot drop and have arrived in the map that I will show you shortly. Let me drag you on. You guys should be able to see it, and I'll drag your characters on as well. Golo, Sasser, and Blackwood. All right. You guys see it?
Yep.
All right. So you guys arrive into this cavern-looking area. There are two pathways that lead into this bigger cavern. At the center of this cavern is this river that flows down, going the way you guys are walking. And a little ways, when you walk a little bit forward, you see this bridge that connects these two pathways.
Okay. Does this look man-made, the river, or does it look natural?
Nope. It seems like that this is natural. It looks like everything around it is man-made, though. It's like it was built around it.
Where does the river lead into?
So the river, if you guys go up here, there is this cavern that goes out. The river actually goes downwards beneath the stone, and then it cuts off where you guys can't see it anymore.
Can anybody swim?
No.
Probably.
So
Blackwood can just walk into it, right?
Also, he can. Also, it's when you guys got down here, it got a lot colder. Like a lot fucking colder.
Like-
You can see your breath in front of your face now.
We vaping now.
Who's creeping forward? Who is that?
Wait, so this is just a wall?
I'm sorry.
This is just a wall? Like,
Yeah, these
we
are just
can
the
pass?
walls of the cavern. This over here, this is a wall, and then right here there's this door made of white and gold. And it doesn't appear to be locked. It looks like you could just open it.
Oh. So let's go to the start then.
That's the idea.
First check if push or pulled up.
No, kick it open anyways.
It is a push door.
I guess
Yes.
we're kicking another door open, okay.
Give me a second, guys.
Are you guys ready?
Quick question first. This water, can I go down and reach it? Is it also like really cold?
Yeah, it's fucking freezing, dude. It's really bad. You can go down it, and since you're Warforged, you can just be there, and you won't get like hypothermia. But it's like really cold. If you stay there too long, you will start to take cold damage on a failed con save. Sorry.
Just be there.
Does it just stop here? Or does it go underneath?
It goes under. There's like a cutoff that you can't actually. You can swim under it, but like you can't actually see what goes down there.
Well, your name is warm.
Okay.
You shouldn't freeze to death.
Since we just scooted down the ladder, I should still be able to see magic auras for like another 2 minutes.
Yes. Nothing magical while you have gone down this cavern, and nothing magical about the door or anything like that.
Okay.
Seems fairly mundane on here.
Guys, should I send my owl to see if there's anything down there?
Can your owl swim?
I mean, it flows that way, right?
Yeah, it's a very, very, very thin, like it's the opening is very, very small. Your owl could fit in it, but there might be a risk of it drowning. So you have to make me some sort of check to avoid that. But if it were to drown, there would be no way to like actually get out of there. So your owl would just die.
Okay, but I could just poof it out when it starts drowning.
You could do that. So that
But
might
would
be.
you know when it starts drowning or not?
Since you can see it through its eyes, he should be able
It
to.
can also telepathically talk to me 100 feet, so it should.
I'm drowning.
Okay.
Adrian!
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna poof it out, and then can I see like the hole?
Yeah, barely you can see the hole. Yeah.
Can I poof it by the hole and tell it to go in?
Sure, make a dexterity check to see if it can effectively traverse in this very, very small area and go through.
Hey. It's pretty good for now.
All right, yeah, you succeed. It goes right through, and it seems like that this it's around 200 feet. It goes it goes through, and it opens into this very, very, very large cavern.
Filled
And
with water, or
yeah, with water. So the river becomes a waterfall that goes down into this very, very big cavern, and it goes all around, and you can see a city at the end of this opening. and then that's all you're able to really see.
Okay.
The
He's
same.
200 feet out. I can't. I don't. Actually, no way. I can't move him back in and out. But he can. He can stay there for a while. Just fly around. I don't know.
Yeah, he'll probably just do that.
Is it the same? Is there the same writing on this door as there was on the pillars and the grave?
There's no
Whatever
writing at
on
all.
there.
It's just a door. It's
Okay.
white and gold. That's all.
No
very
markings
simple.
at all.
No markings at all. There does seem to be on this wall, on this wall. It's a very very jagged wall. There is some writings that you can't recognize in a similar language, that you couldn't ascertain what it says.
So
But
there's
nothing
no
on the door.
there's no sign that says City of the Dead or anything like that, right? No. Okay.
No, there's nothing that says danger. Don't go in.
I think it's safe.
There is writing that you don't recognize though. So
Is it writing that was any of the books that we
it's
had
similar
previously?
to the stuff you saw on the pillars and the tablets. So
None of the books from Jafar's house.
no, nothing from Jafar's house. No.
Can your owl see this door from the other side, or like, does it connect with the?
Is there anything like on the other side if I focus on my
Yeah, it seems like there's another door on the other side of this wall, and yeah, there does seem to be an exit to this room when you go
Is there any
inside.
movement down in that big city?
There is actually some movement. Looking around in this cavern, there are hundreds upon hundreds of holes on the ceilings. And there are hundreds upon hundreds of those holes. When you go down into the city, going away from the waterfall, you can see a creature, a foul smell. It has this long, elongated neck with this tail that that is like a bludgeoning tool, a bludgeoning weapon, and its tail is like that, and it looks like it's like getting some water from the water that goes all around the
Yeah,
city.
I'm gonna tell my owl to like stay the fuck away from that.
Yeah,
About like 150 feet plus, something like that, you know?
sure.
How big is this creature?
It seems to be, by game standard, it's large. So it's probably around, like, I would say 20 feet long and probably around like maybe 10 feet wide. It's more long than wide.
Demetrius,
Yes.
you're very quiet. Why not kicking door yet?
I can
I didn't
I can
know.
actually show you what this thing looks like. I'll drag the token onto your map. That is what it looks like.
Make it big.
Ugh, gross.
I don't know what that is. That thing's fucking whack, yo.
That's on the other side of this door?
That's on this huge cavern that you guys see on the city. It's on the outskirts of the city, drinking some water. Yeah.
So what I can see from inside
And this city seems ruined. It seems the walls have torn around. The houses are smashed. It seems some of it is intact here and there, but it seems like it's been ruined and it's no longer.
I'm not telling you guys shit about
functions as a
this.
city.
Is the architecture the same as Renkor?
It seems like the architecture is really, really old. It's functional, not pretty. It's not similar to Renkor at all.
Okay.
So I think this is the entrance to a very big place in there. It's a whole city, actually. With some very old shit in it.
Alright, everyone's standing around this door.
Is this door locked?
Nope, it's open.
Is that push or pull?
It is push.
Creak. Open this left door here.
All right, you open the door, and what you see in front of you is this gargantuan white beast with two gigantic wings and a lizard-like head, flat face, no expression, almost like those people in the tombs that you saw. And you can see that this is a dragon. It notices you guys. It raises its head, and its wings unfurl, and it just looks at you. The ground is frozen, and the sides of the walls are also covered in frost. There are gigantic rocky crystals that are embedded into the ground, and it itself radiates this cold energy.
Real quickly, I'm gonna drink a healing potion.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
So we just stay at this door and he can't get through it, right? We've got another choke point. That's the plan.
Another plan.
No.
Quick question: when my owl went through, did he go underneath this ice here?
Yes, he went underneath this. The ice. The ice is above the river, so he went underneath everything.
Let me read my thing. Okay, as an action.
Pretty sure the people we're looking for just.
All right, boys. So as you guys are just standing there,
I'm trying to do
anything.
something.
Go ahead, do something then.
As an action, I want to do my thing. I don't know if
You
I
can
should
do your
whisper
thing.
it.
First, let's roll initiative, though.
Okay.
Because this thing is not so friendly. Not towards you, at least.
How big is it? Is it large or?
It is gargantuan.
So it's actually twice that size.
Yes. I have to make it bigger. It's hard to do it with that grid. I will see if I can do it. Give me a second. Actually, no. It's gargantuan.
Fuck you.
Because this is medium, this is large, and this is gargantuan. So it is the correct size.
Is it?
Yep. It rolled really bad on initiative.
Isn't there huge in between?
Sorry, it's huge, not gargantuan. My bad.
Oh, okay.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do you guys want to do? You have to roll initiative first, though.
Give me a sec.
No worries.
Look, I rolled good when he rolls a 2.
All right, Dom. Initiative, my friend. Cool. All right, the first one to go. You see this flat-faced porcelain, fleshy dragon in front of you, Blackwood. What do you want to do?
Is it moving aggressively at all?
It's just looking at you with its wings unfurled on its hind legs, making itself look real fucking big.
Sent you a DM, Zane.
Yeah, nothing here.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna create a bonfire.
What's the range of it? What's the... Oh, in front of the door? Okay, yeah, cool. Go ahead.
So it tries to go through the end there.
You create the bonfire and it instantly extinguishes. No effect.
Okay.
You feel
Well,
like
then we should have fun.
that spell isn't powerful enough, and its force isn't powerful enough to really affect this sort of area that you're in.
Also, when we opened this door, was it just like a freeze out? Because it's even colder in here, right?
Yeah, it's even colder than it is in where you guys are. You get the feeling that this is the area, and this is the creature that's radiating all this unnatural cold energy in this entire tomb.
Has it attempted to speak to us?
Nope, it's just looking at you guys.
Lizard man. Hello. No response?
It's not your turn, so maybe on your turn it'll respond.
Damn it, they're gonna...
Action,
Anything else you wanna do?
hide, I guess.
Can I not do
Alright.
that? Just... Oh, okay.
It's not a free action. Not in my campaign, fuck that shit. Zaster, what do you want to do?
Gotta talk to it.
Stand here.
Okay, that's it.
Yes.
Cool. Golo, you want to speak to this dragon?
Dragon.
Okay.
I'm gonna speak Sylvan.
No response.
Hello, dragon.
No response.
Demetrius, kill dragon.
Alright, Demetrius, you have your commands.
Alright, I'm gonna mark it though.
Okay, you mark it with what's your range on the
60 feet. How far is this?
I think you're too far to market.
Oh, damn it. 70. Oh, I'm going to have to
Fuck.
step into market. No, I will. Can I hold my
Step
action?
into my lair.
Can I hold my action?
Sure, you can
To
hold your
mark it.
action. So, like, when it comes up, you can mark it.
Yeah.
This rough terrain.
You have to see
No,
it though,
they're
right?
just very large.
Right, I'll
crystal-like
stand in front of the
rocks.
door. Okay.
No,
It's
I
not
mean
rough
like
terrain.
the ground.
It's going to break
No, it's
weapon
not-
is
it's
all. I
not
don't want
rough
to stand
terrain.
there. I'm
It's
going
just
to.
it's ice. It's just very hard to. It's very cold. That's all.
Okay.
I'll stand there. Okay.
All right.
What the fuck are you
Cool.
doing?
Demetrius, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Ah, transform.
You transform into this, into the werewolf. And
Yes.
what do you want to do from there?
As a bonus action, I'm going to use Crimson Right on my my claws.
Uh huh.
So it's all lightning damage and shit.
Mhm.
And then in Draconic, I'm gonna say to the yellow to the dragon like, "Who are you?" As I run behind the.
You
rock.
hear a voice in your head that says, "I am the guardian."
Oh fuck. We're dead.
That's all. And it is the dragon's turn. It unfurls. The wings are already unfurled. It flaps its wings and goes into the air around 30 feet. And the
high is
person
the chamber?
step. It's probably around 50 feet high. It flaps its wings and goes 30 feet high, and it goes towards Demetrius, the person who has entered its lair. It goes right there, and you can see its face come aglow with this white, intense light, and just go right towards Demetrius. Demetrius, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, as this beam of white, forceful energy goes right for you, and you need to avoid it. You pass. Give me a second. I have to pull this up.
Isn't this thing big as hell?
That is the ability. It is very big, and you have passed the DC, but you take half of /R 10d8.
It's
Half of that. Half of 39 damage. This is a dragon.
rounded
guys.
down, so 18.
19.
19.
All right, and that is its actions. It will just flap its wings and stay right here, and it will keep watch.
Oh, no, wait. Yeah,
All right, Blackwood, it is your turn.
It's a fucking dragon.
There's the dragon, guys. Look at that.
Fucking. Fuck, fuck. Just I'm not fucking stupid. Don't wanna fight the goddamn dragon. Okay, let's see here. Can I bonus action and main action dash?
Yeah, you can. You can take 3 dashes.
So 35 times 3 is 105, right?
You're just going to run past it? Okay.
Yep, so I can get over here.
Zoom.
You can get
There.
over there. Yeah, you can get over there.
Slip.
Dude, Naruto
Shoot,
run
shoot.
through the dragon.
Fucking holla. I'm gonna tell my owl, you know. Oh no, wait, he's not even here.
It notices you, but you
Yep.
move past it. It's more focused on the person who spoke to it rather than anybody else right now.
Alright. Zoom. Zoom.
Am I the only one who knows how to speak Draconic?
I think so.
Speak
All right,
common.
that's
Yeah.
all. That's your movement, your action, and your bonus action. So that is
Yep.
the end of your turn. Zasser, it is your turn. You see this. You see this white, radiant, forceful energy goes towards Demetrius and hit him, and some of his flesh and some of the hair on his body has just disappeared, and it is gone. And he looks a lot more hurt than he was before.
Okay, you piece of crap.
He's 30 feet in the air, my friend.
He's 30 feet in there.
Yeah, he flapped his.
The dragon, of course.
Wait,
dragon's bullshit.
How high is the cave?
It's 50 feet high.
Oh. God damn.
Sepher Dragon Punches.
You can go up to it and hold your actions until it lands if you want.
Good one.
Well, he's a dragon.
He is a
does
dragon,
not
yes.
land.
Conclusion.
Unfortunately, none of you know anything about the dragon, except for maybe Golo. Golo might know something. You know that white dragons are very primal, and they love to just hunt, and they really like they really enjoy it. But this doesn't seem like a white dragon.
Was
it's
it
just white in color?
Was it big enough that I could see it through the doorway and mark it when it flew up?
Yeah, you're probably
So
in
it's
range
probably
to mark
marked,
it. So
okay.
he's marked. Sure.
Okay.
Okay, I stand.
You're dead.
Wait, so if he's 30 feet in the air, my dart won't even reach him?
What's the range of your darts?
20.
20?
Attack at
You could-
disadvantage.
Yeah, it'll be at disadvantage if you try to go for it.
Attack him! Attack him!
You're probably better off holding it, but he's gonna go
Yeah.
and kill Domitius next, isn't he? Sorry, Domitius.
I'll hold it.
Thought you were gonna make it.
Somewhere like
Good
here.
one.
Okay, so sure, you can hold an action to where it lands. All right, cool. Golo, it is your turn. You have marked this dragon with your green energy, and it is ready to take some shots if you can land, of course. Why did I just open for a shot? God damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna take movement and damn it. Right, I'll just take normal long shots. Dragon, speak to me. Speak to Golo. And shot.
Doesn't seem to be speaking. All right.
I said speak to Golo.
That lands. So that's 3, so that's 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 plus 6. All right, cool.
You know, speak to Golo.
All right.
Extra attack.
The arrow lands in the side of where the shoulder meets the body, and it goes right through, and it seems to have affected it. Second shot.
Yep. Yeah.
Second shot goes wide, does not hit.
Speak to Golo.
That is the end of your turn. It is paying you no heed, and it's looking right at Domitius.
Right.
Domitius, it is your turn. It is looking right at you, and you hear a voice in your head. It's been a while since I've had fresh meat.
This thing doesn't have a face, right?
It doesn't have a face. It's telepathically communicating
How,
to
how's this
Domitius.
boy gonna eat?
You don't know. Unfortunately, you don't understand the anatomy
I don't even know he's gonna.
of a force dragon.
Yeah.
I'm going to run 60 feet this way, just behind this other rock. But as
Okay.
I'm running, I'm just gonna say like,
I'm just going to let you know, the Zasser does look ready to attack. If you were to go over there and it chases you, then Zasser's attack holding his attack action would be wasted. Just going to let you know.
Okay, I'm still gonna keep going.
Similar? Alright, cool.
But I'm just gonna say in Draconic, like, oh, great one, we did not mean to come into your domain. Let us pass, please. And so I hide behind the rock.
Alright, cool. It will... What will it do?
It will apologize and say, of course, I meant nothing by it. Please pass.
No persuasion check. He just blank. No. Okay.
You can make a persuasion check. Go ahead.
Yes.
Do it. Crit, 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 crit.
No.
God damn.
Good easy shit.
I am the guardian of this domain. You have chosen to step inside it. You will pay the ultimate price.
Oh,
The dragon
Dragon.
bites with plus 50 to hit.
All right. It will roll a d3 and see who it goes for. Zasser, you're 1. Domitius, you're 2, and Blackwood, you're 3.
So
Three.
fun begins.
Oh.
And it will also roll a 1d6 to see if it gets its breath weapon back. It does not. It goes right over here. It lands. It lands on this huge rock, and it reaches out and does a force pulse and 2 claw attacks at you.
Is there a door on the other side?
Come on, buddy.
Yes, there is. There is a similar looking door on the other side.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Force pulse hits.
Yeah, it's
17 force damage. And 2 claw attacks. 15 does it hit.
on the no, it's not. On the first one, I'm gonna use my
Cunning
rogue thing.
act-
Was it? Yeah, uncanny dodge. So
Uncanny
it's
dodge.
halved. So I only
Alright.
take a. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Does a second attack hit? Claw?
Nope. That's a miss.
And then another one doesn't hit as well. Lucky, lucky, lucky. And that is the end of the dragon's turn. And you can hear in all of your minds a ferocious, primal roar coming. Roar! That's what you hear. Blackwood, it is your turn.
It wasn't very impressive.
Rawr. XD.
XD indeed.
Roar, XD, my
Bonus
friend.
action, disengage.
Okay, cool. You
Okay,
disengage?
free action. I'm gonna check. Is this door locked?
Nope, it is open.
Okay, I'm gonna swing it open.
Cool, you swing it open. It is open. You see another cavern going down for another around like 100 feet.
Oh,
Okay, well, I'm gonna step out here. Step around the corner.
Okay, cool. Anything else you want to do? You've used your movement and your bonus action.
Oh yeah, before I go, I'm just gonna throw a dagger at this guy out of spite.
Cool. Wait, you don't want to use your crossbow?
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you use your rapier.
Yeah.
Go ahead and throw a dagger. And it hits. Nice. And it hits
it only
for
deals
quite a
6
few.
damage. Not only it deals 6 damage, I have no reason to sneak attack here, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
no, you probably should have came in with the rest of us, or else you're gonna get fucked in a minute here.
Cool. All right, Zasser, it is your turn. Your
I'll wait.
action has been wasted, and it has landed on this huge.
Oh yeah, also I'm gonna shout out
ice
on my
rock.
turn, doors open, holla!
So I have 45 speed.
Uh huh.
So if I dash, I can dash to 90, right?
Yeah.
So I can go to the door.
Holy shit!
Yep. You guys are leaving behind Golo and Domitius. Just gonna let you know.
I
mean,
am.
leaving behind is such a term, you know?
Yeah, it is such a
Standing
term,
outside.
isn't it?
I'm in a safe distance here, on the opposite side.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite side as well, but we can't see, so.
I love how you guys think the door will prevent him from coming at you.
No?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that
Might be
as well,
respected in
because
here.
it will.
He's bad. There's no way he
Wait,
does.
question.
Mhm.
Did the door open inwards or outwards?
Oh, this one, you have to pull it open.
Okay.
Dope.
Man, I tried pushing, the door's not open.
All right,
Wait,
Zasser, that is the
how-
end of your turn. Is there anything else you want to
Wait,
do?
how thick is the wall?
How
Tell
thick
me
is the
thick.
wall? It's probably about like a feet thick.
3d10 for hotness.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, what the? I am with.
Thick.
End your turn. All right, cool. Golo, it is your turn. You see your friends rushing out the other door, not abandoning, but leaving
Alright.
you and
Abandon.
Domitius behind.
I will,
Wait, whoa. Did fuck it, Blackwood, tell us how long the bird was underwater for in the,
Nope.
fuck off.
What are the swimming rules?
Like, I didn't. I was gonna say 50 meters.
What are the
100
swimming
meters.
rules?
Huh?
Sorry, what'd you say?
You've got
Zach?
special swimming rules, right? What?
Yes. So the swimming rules are if you're carrying more than your strength score, you drown. If you're carrying equal to your strength score, you can paddle. And if you're carrying less than your strength score, you can swim.
So if my strength score is 13, if I'm carrying more than 13 pounds, I will drown.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah.
You'll
Weight
sink, right?
affects your swimming score a lot in real life and in D&D now.
So if I drop my armor, I can swim.
It's not
Yeah, you can.
instant drowning, right? It's just like they can't swim properly. They'll sink to the bottom and then drown, right?
Yeah, and you can try to, and you can hold your breath for 1 minute
plus your
times your
concentration modifier.
concentration score.
The
This
time-
was a really tight hole, right?
Yeah, it's really tight. Also, the water is really fucking cold, so you would also have to make a con check. It's going to be real hard to go through it, but you can try.
It's either that or run past the dragon.
I mean, we're already here.
Do it. Do it,
Thank-
Villa.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Sneak past. I believe.
Yeah. I think he's concentrated on the door. Yeah.
He's concentrated on me.
No, he went after
Because, he kind of like seems to turn around and just,
Yeah, he turned around to get Blackwood,
Blackwood. Yeah.
and he has noticed that they both ran past him.
Okay.
Quick question. When we ran out, did he like keep looking after us, or did he like turn around the second we went out the door?
He's engaged with pretty much everybody. He's looking at Demetrius, he's looking at Golo, he's looking at both of you too. So
Lots of eyes.
Not
Right.
a single one, actually.
not even a single one. He's just turning his body.
I'm using my full action to run over there. Have I got any bonus actions?
Bonus action Naruto.
Bonus action. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. How many feet is he? Oh, wrong tool. Oh, I can't see him. Alright, but he's still marked, right?
Yep, he is.
Okay. That's it. I can't do anything else.
Cool. Demetrius, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to run to there.
Okay.
You
You will be engaged with him because he has 10-foot reach.
Fuck. Hang on.
But then, like, he isn't just gonna walk towards you.
Yeah, that's fine. If you go there, you won't be
Here.
engaged.
Yeah. And as I'm running, I'm just gonna say, "Please, your guardian, let us leave your domain."
Alright.
That's it.
You can make another persuasion check if you want. At disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Because you failed the first one.
Fuck.
You're just digging yourself a deeper hole at this point.
No, the 18.
Unfortunately,
I don't even think the 80 would have
it
done it.
doesn't seem like this creature can be reasoned with. Its one function is to prevent people from passing its domain, and it seems like it will try. And it will. I hope it gets its breath weapon back. It does not, unfortunately.
Yes.
It will land right here,
It's Brittany, bitch.
and it will engage all three of you. I think I have to draw.
We're out of here. We're not here. We're like, I'm at least. I ran past this door, I'm pretty sure.
Zather hasn't gotten past the door.
No, Zather could go an additional 10 feet. It was
Did he?
by the
Yeah.
door.
Okay, then we should delete your tokens because they're not here anymore.
I mean, I'm still like outside of the door.
Yeah, I know, but like you're not, because like what I'm thinking is like you're right at the door, right? So I just want to delete your tokens.
Okay, so it engages me.
Just
Yes,
been
engages
deleted
you.
from existence.
And it will do its multi-attack. 1/4
Can
pulse.
I? Yeah, I was just gonna say before you rolled, I was gonna inflict my blood curse of the eyeless against him.
Sure. Go ahead. What does that do?
I will just click on it.
When an enemy who is not immune to blindness. Is it immune to blindness? No, it's not.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's not. On the character sheet, it's not.
So I can use my action to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Now it doesn't have eyes. It actually senses through the weave.
But is it immune to blindness? Because it says when an enemy is not immune to blindness, and if it's not immune to blindness, it fucking works.
It would say
Because you don't have to only blind the eyes; you can blind the senses too.
True.
you can blind the soul.
Let's fucking go.
Sure.
How does it
Alright.
see? So can that be blinded?
It senses through the weave. So all of the magic that surrounds it, it uses that to see.
So it can be blinded then.
It can be blinded.
Yeah.
It does not have immunity to blindness.
16 does not hit. Let's fucking.
16 does not hit. No, it will do the 2 closet attack.
Do they
at
have
you as well.
disadvantage on everything?
No, just on one attack roll.
Okay, so these are not at disadvantage.
No.
13. What the fuck, dude? This is dragon. What the fuck is happening?
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Wait, wouldn't he get disadvantage because of the cloak?
Yeah,
yeah, he would have.
in the cloak as well. Yes.
But
See, you
whatever.
gotta remember that cloak, man.
Yeah.
Why do you have that cloak and curse? I guess for support.
Well, I have 2 different blood curses, but.
All right, the dragon fails at attacking you, and you just dodge out of the way. Every claw that lands, the ice like fucking breaks and goes upwards, and there's a huge impact. You're so lucky that you're fucking dodging these hits. Golo, what do you want to do?
I am moving behind this rock and trying not to be noticed by the dragon. I can't do anything else. That's most of my movement. Okay, that's it.
Cool.
For Golo.
All right, Demetrius,
Oh, yeah,
it's your
also-
turn.
Since technically I think I go before him,
Yeah, you
can I
can
go
take
in
it
there
out.
and throw another dagger at the dragon?
Sure.
Come on. Roll massive. The 17 hit.
Do you have... Yes, it does. Something does it.
Okay, so I do sneak attack
Sneak
damage
attack.
this time because he's next to it. And then I run away.
The dagger
North
goes
again.
out and hits right at the back of his head, fucking going into his head and staying there.
Nice.
Okay, I'll throw a dart. When I see him do that, I'll throw a dart.
Cool, go ahead, buddy. Unfortunately,
Or
your
two
dart
darts.
clanks off of its scales and it does not find a home.
Because he has 2 attacks.
Yeah, I have to.
Oh, you do have 2 attacks. Alright, the second one does hit. And
Roll
lands
max damage twice.
Oh,
darts.
really? Yeah. Freaking darts.
it is
yeah.
now
Darts.
the dragon's turn.
Bonus action high.
If he
Wait,
can...
whoa, no, you
Yeah.
skip
Oh,
my.
I did. Demetrius, your turn.
I was like, hold up.
Mhm.
I'm fucking leaving Golo out of here. I am just running and taking my action to just dash as well. I know I'm gonna take an opportunity attack against him, but I don't fucking care.
Or just do the blood curse.
That's
shares
30
the
feet
damage.
here, and then I'm just gonna run 30 feet down the stairs. Or I'm gonna run 15 feet down the stairs.
Alright, bye,
18
Golo.
hits, right?
It hits! My AC is 18, goddammit.
Alright,
It might be bye-bye Domitius.
19.
Oh,
Oh, that's easy,
it.
easy. I have 11 health.
It's fine.
And at 15 feet down the...
Alright.
Sir.
Alright, anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Cool. It is now the dragon's turn. It will try to hope to God that it regains its thing. It does not. It does not. It does not. And it goes right towards Golo.
I know exactly what you're gonna
Does it know
It
I'm
is-
there? I haven't attacked it or anything.
There's no one else
it
in
knows
this
you're there.
chamber.
It's sensing through the weed.
What are you
Okay.
talking about? You
I
attacked it
come with
earlier.
spears.
Yeah, that was right at the door though, and he hasn't seen me since.
He's been
Where's your white
staring at
flag?
home.
White flag.
Use the rest and impose disadvantage. Yeah, it's not.
I
It's not
didn't-
actually blind. It's just for him. It's hard for him to attack Domitius. So he can still see. He can still sense you through the weave. So he's fine.
Alright, this is it.
Here we go. Multi attack. Force pulse. Hit.
Hit.
14 force damage. You're lucky. Didn't roll that high. Claw and claw. Ooh, that's a crit.
I can't see the damage, so you're gonna have to tell me.
Yep.
14,
Sure.
14 full.
The
force
first one is 14.
Yeah.
The crit is 5, 6, so
22.
22.
Yeah.
Yep.
22 force damage. Just
Golo's
second
down.
attack.
No, I just double damage.
yeah, 22 plus 4, so
Golo's
so
down.
that's 26. You're down. All right, Golo, make me a death saving throw.
What?
20, come on, man.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20.
What?
What?
Nah.
Is it my
What?
turn?
It's your turn.
Yeah.
I know you've deleted the other character tokens, but shouldn't they go first?
It is your turn right after them. After your turn, no, actually no, it should be somebody else. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
no,
of
it's
you.
me and Sether first,
Yeah.
and then it's...
Yeah.
Then Demetrius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then... I mean... I'm gonna consider the situation here. 3 out of 4 isn't too bad,
What?
right? Golo's done for.
Wait, look. Domitius comes to the dragon because the dragon is for some reason especially.
Vicious
mad.
is hauled ass.
Yeah,
No,
but
he's
then
50
he
feet.
uses the curse
No.
that like shares damage. Then he gets crit.
I can only use the curse once, and that's it.
Wait, once.
Once every short or long rest. So I've used the curse of the islet against it for my own benefit to get out of there. I don't have anything left. I'm at 11 HP.
Okay,
I can't do
never mind
anything
then.
else.
I can't. We're leaving him.
I'm closing the door.
Oh my God, you're absolutely abandoning him, guys.
What the fuck are we supposed to do? It's a
We all know what
they're
dragons are like.
they're
They're
Hey, you guys can do whatever you want. You guys
It's a
can do whatever.
gargantuan force dragon. What are we supposed to do?
Golo
Right,
will
yeah.
remember.
You guys can do whatever you
And
want.
plus,
Golo will not
plus
remember.
on a 6, he gets his breath weapon back. I know for sure he's just gonna like, all right, down the fucking hallway and kill all of us.
All right. So Zaster, you don't want to do anything either.
I'm retreating
Alright.
further from
I'm-
the door.
I am taking my speed and dashing 60 feet down, so I'm 75 feet away from the.
Cool. All right.
Closing the door in hall last two. I think we're all similar
Golo,
speed.
make me a death saving throw.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. Nat 20.
Don't.
You pass.
Pass.
The dragon, seeing that he's put down one of your allies, goes towards the door. I can't believe you guys.
Dude, what are you supposed to do?
It phases through the door.
Fuck off.
Faces. I see.
Phases. It turns
Phases.
into force, and it goes right through the door.
Right, so they're all dead and Golo lives.
Alright, pretty funny.
And I will create a new map because to represent this area.
Gola rolls a nat 20, gets up, and just walks in the other direction. Bye!
Karma. Takes a freezing dive, you know?
17.
Dan, did you read my DM do?
Okay, so technically, in order, we would be me in the front, Sether in the middle, and you in the back because of our speed differences, right? That
Yeah,
makes
I'll
sense.
drag Domitius,
My
Zather,
speed is 45, so
Yeah,
and
but I can
Blackwood.
double it.
and we will add you guys back to the
Okay.
initiative. Give me a second. Turn,
you can triple dash.
turn,
Yeah.
and turn. You guys rolled.
You can just put. I'm first. I'm pretty sure. Setter's.
Domitius was
Second.
10.
That's okay.
Golo was 9.
Yeah.
The dragon
I
goes
was-
after
no.
all of us.
Domitius was 8, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just after me. Yeah.
And Zather was 14, so and I'll adjust it to be 8. And it was his turn, so Golo already went. Domitius.
Yes, 2, right?
No, it's still on the dragon's turn because he's just phased
Yeah.
through it, so he has to regain the thing. Give me a second.
But
Throw
we all
1d6.
just ran the last turn, so we're
Yeah, we are
He-
like.
pretty far.
He did not
70
regain it.
feet
His
away.
speed is 80. So
Yep.
let's see where you guys were. So how far did you go,
Still-
Dom?
I went 75 feet down the.
75 feet from the door. Okay, cool.
Like, we all
So the
just
door is
ran.
like right here.
I'll be fucking way further ahead because I have 30.
Yeah, so like right here. You're right here. Can you move your token?
Yeah, where am I?
You do know what you're running into, though, right? You remember that. No. Golo's dead.
And-
Blackwood, where are you?
Because I have 35 speed and I triple dashed.
You
Yep.
can't triple dash.
Yeah, you can if you're a rogue.
Yeah, you're row you can.
You take your
70.
action for dash and a bonus action to dash?
Yep.
Yeah. Rogue gang.
Fuck off.
And
Yeah,
Domitius, I mean Zasser is like right in the middle, like right here.
Yeah.
no, he has 80 speed.
9.
So he's
90.
you have 90?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
45,
but what else? Yeah, right.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, you're
And the dragon used about 20 feet to get through the door, and so it has 60 left. It can get right here.
Wait, what?
Yep.
60.
It has 80 feet, so it took 20 feet to get through the door, and then there's 60 left.
DM, just
Mhm.
curious.
Yeah, he's 75 feet.
Did you read my message I sent to you before or after this encounter?
Which one? Oh yeah, I read it.
Okay.
Wait, yeah. Wait, he
Unlikely
moved,
though at this point.
he moved 75 feet and he had 60 movement left. Shouldn't he be behind
He
him?
had 60 from here.
Yeah, things can
He had
happen.
60 from here.
Oh, okay. I see.
That's why.
So we're treating like the top of the map.
But he has
as,
to use all
like,
his movement, so he can't take an action. So, Dom, it's your turn.
Zoom.
Fuck.
Fight, you pussies, fight.
It's on the ground.
Imagine.
Running,
It
right?
is on the ground, yes. It's not flying.
Here we go, boys. I'm going to attack it, and I have 2 inspiration in the bank. I'm gonna use
Okay.
both of them to give me advantage on both
Sure.
attacks.
Sure. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's go.
Get back, no.
TPK incoming, boys. Alright, that hits. And you rake into it for 11 damage.
And second attack.
Alright, and you rake into it for another 8. It looks worse for wear. Looks like it's doing some damage. It's not bloodied, but it's doing some damage, definitely.
And I'm just gonna roar at it.
You roar. Make me a intimidation check. Zasser, it is your turn. What do you want to do? Great roar.
If I see him attack,
Mhm.
I can attack as well.
All right, you go up to this dragon, and do you want to use your charges on this thing?
Hell yeah.
All right, hell yeah.
I have only one charge,
I
so
haven't used my level 20 weighty open
All right,
hand, but
the second hits. Okay, cool. Okay, all right, stop. So one wisdom check.
Stop.
Fails. It fails. Roll me 3d8 force damage. Cool. All right, so you.
I have a thing here. Quick question, actually. Since I would go before him, and I would get behind him to flank, shouldn't these be an advantage? Because technically, I would go before him if we're doing.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Then we can just move you here, and you can take your turn first.
Okay.
I'm not here.
Whack.
Unfortunately, it does not hit. Nope.
Yikes.
That's it.
Okay, wait, hold up. How much?
Wait.
No, I'm gonna stay here.
You don't have 2 attacks?
No, I'm a rogue.
It's a rogue.
What the
Yeah.
pleb?
Yeah,
Alright.
I know, right?
So all these are advantage.
Yeah. I only dealt 26 damage. It sucks.
Okay. Sorry, give me a second. I have to calculate.
But you didn't deal 26 damage.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I have sucking 18 dex. Terrible
Plus
dex.
9 plus.
Oh,
So that's 5. So that's 10. So that's 15.
it's
15 plus 11. All right, cool. 15 plus 11 is 47 damage in your turn, Zasser. It is bloodied after that. Zasser punches
What
twice
are these
this dragon,
rolls?
and these waves of forceful energy go through and rip it apart. The scales fall off. It's just bloodied and looking very worse for wear. Cool. Who's next?
Someone needs to
make a
roll
death
it.
saving
Go.
throw.
Yep. Go. Make a death saving throw.
Roll 20. Golo emerges from the door.
that one.
You pass. One more success. The dragon will roll a 1d6 to see if he regains his rest weapon, and he
Fuck
does.
off!
He
He
can
will.
hit all of us though.
He will back up here.
Really? Smart boy.
If I fail to
Yeah.
save, I die.
you
Did you
guys
all
gotta-
do
I
it?
died.
And he will go right here.
You guys
to
both
you.
have opportunity
Make a
attacks,
dexterity
you know that,
saving throw, my friends.
Wait, we get opportunity attacks, don't we?
Yeah.
Mr. Zasser gets an opportunity attack. Mr. Blackwood does not.
Then.
And
Wait, why?
and me.
Missions, yeah.
And you, because you're
Yeah.
engaged with it. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Make a- Hit.
Boys.
Hit. Cool.
Hey.
You guys punch it, and it looks really, really bad. But it's not dead yet.
Really?
24
more
damage.
damage?
I mean, I'm going
It's
down
a
either way.
dragon. It's a dragon, boys.
I'm
Make the two of you who are getting hit by it, make dexterity saving throws.
Wait,
two of us?
who's
two
it?
of us?
Which two?
3 of us?
No, just two of you, because it's a line. It's a line.
No, is it us two?
Yep.
So which
That's
one?
you two, right here.
Okay,
Oh,
you wanna roll
I-
damage here? Oh, come on! This is the shit roll again?
+7?
Yeah! Oh! Fuck!
All right. This bright light radiates from the flat face of this fleshy dragon, and it,
I just
like a
right there.
cannon, roars out and hits all of you. And this is the amount of damage you guys take: 10d8.
Wait,
force
just-
damage.
But just
Just
Blackwood
us two.
and
Just us two,
the
yeah.
other.
Yeah, just black ones other because it's in a line. 51.
51. Yes!
Wait,
Yes! I can halve it! I can
Tether,
halve it
that-
still!
Tether, how much HP were you at before you took the damage?
I was at 37.
37. Fuck, dude.
37 multiplied by 2 is 74, so you're not dead outright.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh,
Yeah.
No,
If you do
'cause
double the damage, you get killed.
Yeah,
but you
first,
doesn't-
for
didn't.
a second I was worried that you were at like 3 HP or something like that. I was like, oh, you're dead.
Nah.
Yeah, so this white light radiates out, and it just tears apart the bodies of Blackwood and...
Not me! I get out with 3 health!
I mean, it still tears you apart.
Wait, how
Yeah.
how do you get out with 3 health?
Uncanny dodge, I can have
Uncanny
that.
dodge, you can half it.
So 25? Fuck,
Yep.
dude.
Yep.
Uncanny dodge.
Demetrius, it is your turn. It seems like the light has faded away, and the dragon is ready to go down.
Oh, wait a second.
What's up?
Oh, never mind. I thought like it's not a missile, right? I can't.
No,
like,
it's not a missile. It's just a beam.
I've
I
never
catch
been
the
hit
breath
with-
weapon.
I catch the beam, and I throw it back.
I pull out my pocket mirror.
I catch the Kamehameha and reverse it back.
All right.
I'm
God,
gonna
that
run-
would have
I'm gonna run up to it
All right.
and make 2 attacks.
Make the 2 attacks, my friend. Hit.
Nice.
Not dead yet, but it looks really bad.
Fuck!
Hit.
The 10 does not hit.
miss.
Oh no, it doesn't hit. Yeah. Fuck. Never mind. All right. It is the end of your turn. Blackwood, it is your turn.
Slump over here for the +1 to advantage, right? Or +2 to advantage. That's what we're
Okay.
doing. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Advantage. No, you get advantage.
No,
I
you get
rolled
+2,
that.
right? Oh,
Nope,
advantage.
I rolled that
Okay.
fucking bullshit. Advantage.
Stab.
Stab,
17.
and it lands. How do you want to do this, my friend?
Oh yeah! I'm gonna jump up on it and stab it through its stupid flat face.
All right, you jump up,
I'm
you
just
scale
gonna
up this
stab
gargantuan dragon, and you go up to its face, and you just fucking 4 stabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you make 4 holes through this, and it flops down onto the ground, and it is dead. You guys have survived.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna haul ass back to Colo. Yeah, since we're I can move
I'm going to run
And
over
this
to
dragon-
90 feet. I
And,
can
and
get
this
Colo
dragon turns into a
Lich.
golden sword.
I should look at the goal.
Yeah, I'm too busy.
We're still in initiative because people are down, so just give me a second. Zasser,
Golo,
make me a
help
saving
him
throw.
up. No, Golo,
Let's
but you get the point.
okay.
You success. All right, Golo, make me another death saving throw.
20 rise.
All right, you succeed and you're unconscious, and you will be awake in 1d4 hours and 1 hour. The dragon is dead. It does not have initiative anymore, and I think Demetrius, is your turn. You see your friend Zasser on the ground. The blade is right next to you.
What kind of blade is it?
It is a ornate. It has a
What
leather
the
wrapping.
fuck?
The pommel.
These
the
guys,
pommel
I
is-
swear.
Yeah, shut up. Just.
The pommel is a golden dragon. It has the hilt. It goes. It's this is the handle, right? The hilt is like this. It goes down to the pommel, so you can hold it, and it guards both sides of your hands. And the blade itself is steel, but the middle it's inlaid with gold, and that's what it looks like.
What kind of sword is it though?
It's a long sword.
Okay, I'm gonna take up the long sword and put it,
Yep, one
And-
free item interaction. That takes nothing.
and then I am going to run over to Sether and make a
Okay.
medicine check.
Go ahead, make a medicine check.
Where is medicine? No, I used my 1 healing potion that I had on me to heal.
Would you guys ask for more?
All right, you make the medicine check, and you stabilize your friend, and he will be awake in 1d4 hours in 2 hours, and the combat is over. You have killed the nightmare of the Force Dragon.
Can I pick up Sether and walk him back up the stairs towards the rest of the group?
They don't know I'm stable though. I'm dead in
Yeah,
the.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to Golo.
He seems to be
Uh,
breathing fine. He seems to
Okay,
be
I'm
breathing
gonna
fine.
pour a healing potion down his throat.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I do.
So I just
Go on,
healed
go
10,
on.
right? It's a flat 10 on these. Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, flat 10.
Blackwood.
Golo, we died. It's the afterlife. It's over.
Oh.
Yeah. No, just kidding. I killed the dragon. Whoo!
Don't lie. Sever killed dragon.
No,
No.
It did pretty good, but
Blackwood was amazing.
Pictures or didn't happen.
what is this picture you speak of?
What is this? I mean, a drawing.
Painting.
It's kind of hard to take a. It's kind of hard.
Motion painting.
Yeah. Those are advanced. No, Blackwood jumped on top and stabbed it multiple times. It's nasty looking, but he stabbed him multiple times in the neck,
Wait,
killing it.
I'm gonna pour a healing potion down Seth's throat too, so he heals 10.
All right.
You know, he's actually conscious.
You
Can-
guys have
can
managed to
I-
kill the Guardian of the Silgine.
Can I button up my cloak?
Sure.
Okay.
It's very cold here. We move.
It is very cold. It
Yeah.
is very, very cold.
You
Wanna-
gotta
But
show
it
me.
seems like the coldness is fading away.
Can we rest here for maybe an hour? Maybe crawl up on one of these rocks.
Come up here.
Ice gonna melt soon. Get out.
That's.
Yeah. What?
I want to
I-
crawl on one of
Good
these
point.
rocks.
I
Oh,
can't-
yeah,
I
no,
can't
you
jump
got a
that.
good point. You got a
No.
good point. Otherwise, we're gonna have to
Okay,
swim.
let's
Yeah,
then just rest on the
get out.
stairs, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's just get out. Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh.
So can we take a short rest?
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest. You guys want to rest here for a day?
Sure.
God no. Really? You guys want to stay in here for a staircase for an entire day?
Short. No.
Yes, sure.
No,
That's, yeah.
no.
You could go up into the
We
the
could,
room.
but the dragon might respawn.
Yeah, the dragon will respawn.
Never know.
Guys, okay. One of us is gonna be at 1 HP in 2 hours. Someone's
No,
at 3
no,
HP.
no,
I'm at
no, no,
11.
We drank healing pots.
We don't have. Who has healing potions?
I just
I
had
do.
one.
I gave them both each one.
How many healing potions do we all have in total now?
One.
One.
Exactly. Let's go back out and away from anything.
Then we can't get back through this room.
We can't
Yeah, we
swim.
might not be able to get back.
Okay. Either we face what's in the darkness when we're really
No, like we stay here for a while and rest, and then
So we stay here for a day.
1 hour.
Okay.
Oh no,
Okay,
yeah.
outside the game,
okay.
we changed the short rest rules. A short rest is 1 full day.
No. That's for. Oh yeah, right. No, that's for healing.
Yeah,
right?
that's for
the
healing,
only
yes,
one.
healing.
That's what I'm saying. Either we stay here for a day, and you said no, or we go back outside and
There
go
are
up into the
there are hundreds of holes on the ceilings.
Yeah.
In
Let's
here.
not stay here.
If you guys go towards, there's the go towards into like the big opening. There are hundreds of holes on the ceiling that you can see, and you can probably deduce that these are probably creatures that nest in this cave.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, so I'm
gonna.
gonna go back into my owl, who's still in there flying about.
Uh-huh.
Seen anything else interesting?
Did he just stayed where you left it? So
Okay,
he's having fun.
I'd
Yeah.
like to. Does the ice look like it's melting? over here?
It seems like it's slowly melting away. Maybe in like 3 or 4 hours, it'll start turning to water.
So,
Why don't
Do
we
you-
sleep outside of that door?
how about we just crawl up on this fucking rock that's right here?
Oh, how far is
One
that?
day. Does this
How-
ice look
It's,
like it's gonna
10
melt?
feet up.
Yeah,
I can help lift you up. I have 21 strength because I still have the potion act.
Yeah,
but
like
then we
all,
can't.
all of you can get up there.
But then we can't
Yeah.
get down.
You can.
What?
You can swim through the.
I can't swim. I've got too much weight on me. I'll just
Oh,
drop
yeah,
to the
that
bottom.
does-
Throw it!
I can throw you.
You can throw a girl like 30 feet.
We can also just throw this shit 30
Oh
feet.
no,
maybe.
it's only 15 feet to the door. When you
Yeah,
get to the
And
door, you
a
can,
10-foot
like,
drop,
scan
so.
Yeah,
No,
so
Yeah.
it's even easier. You have like more time
Yeah,
to fall.
it's,
you know,
it's
you
a
can get
10-foot drop. There's water, and then there's a ledge right here you grab onto.
further. Golo, it's fine.
Golo, what do you suggest we do then instead?
Squid.
Do you have a better suggestion for
Oh,
us?
first, I'm gonna do the thing I DM'd earlier. Outside
Ooh,
this door.
Yeah, outside the door. Nothing there. Nothing. No.
It's within a mile.
Within a oh shit, that actually is really far. Would that be farther enough? Yeah, probably. You can detect on like the very edge of your range that there is an abnormality
Okay.
in the city, at the very edge of the city.
Golo sleep outside door with Owl.
Owl isn't here.
Black would bring Owl back.
No. You stay out there.
Okay, you sleep on rock. Golo sleep outside.
Sure.
I'm gonna rest outside. But I'm not asleep for the full day, so I can shout in if anything happens.
Sure. So you guys just want to rest here?
They're resting on the rock,
That's
aren't
right.
they? And I'm
Rest on the rock, yeah.
and I'm at
Yeah.
the door. Okay.
All right. So you
So
guys are gonna
before
rest
we
here
can
for
start
a
resting,
day.
I'm gonna go close this door.
Which door?
This one over here.
All right.
It's still
cool.
dark as shit in here, right?
Yeah, it's dark.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys will rest here for a day, and make me a perception check, Golo, because you're keeping an eye out.
The passive isn't enough on this one.
Yeah, make an active one. If it's lower than your
Let's see.
Then your roll. Then we'll use your passive.
14.
Cool. 20. All right. Nothing happens. You guys get to do a short rest for an entire day, and nothing seems to be untoward.
But now they're stuck on a rock, surrounded by
Yes.
water.
The ice has melted, and it is now water.
It's fine.
Has everyone finished rolling? I don't know.
So this.
13, 17.
Look at the 52 HP. That's fine.
Hey, I'm at 34.
35. Cool.
Okay, over like the day, like intermittently,
Exactly full HP.
can I attune to the ring and then see what this sword is?
Sure.
I'm attuned to the necklace by now too, right?
So, what do you mean by see what the sword is? What do you want to do to try to ascertain?
Attune to it if it's attunable too?
It is attunable.
Okay, I will attune to it.
Cool. Right. The ring is. So it was enchantment, right? Yeah. It's a ring of charm person. You can. It's all it does is let you cast charm person. It's a regular slot for once a day. That's all it does. And the sword is the sword of the Slugine. And how you spell that is Slage and Slugine. And I will DM you what that sword does because it's complicated. All right.
Okay.
All right. And what do you guys want to do from here?
The necklace, what does that do?
Oh, it's a necklace of transmutation. Not transmutation, but there's a specific spell. The feature that druids get when they can just like change their form.
Alter self?
Alter self. It's a necklace of alter self. You can use alter self once a day. When you have this necklace.
God damn, that fight was stressful.
Yeah.
What clothes was that body wearing? That they took the items from?
They were ornate gold and ivory robes.
The same as the doors.
Same as the doors.
Okay.
It was the face of the body we looked at similar to what the face of the dragon looked like?
Yes.
Oh, gross.
Dragon just
They're all
disappeared.
connected.
The dragon disappeared. It transformed.
But-
a lot of it just faded away into dust, and it went into the sword.
But Blackwood doesn't know it because he ran immediately as soon as the...
Yeah,
True,
what
but
he
you do
thinks
have
is
a
the dragon
sword.
is gone.
Yeah, you got a new sword on your side. You can
Well,
see-
I said I got a new sword and I buttoned up my cloak.
Cloak.
You just got a thing poking out. You're just happy to see him.
No, I have a scabbard on both sides. I have my rapier on one side and then the sword on the other.
Yeah, but you have a new sword.
Yeah,
I can
but you
see it,
can't,
it's new.
you can't see it. It's covered by my cloak. It's underneath my cloak. You can't see the sword.
Not even the whole time you were, looking at it and stuff.
You
While
were
we were
gone.
resting?
You were away.
While
can
we
see-
were resting
I can-
for
I can-
8 hours on a rock.
I can attune to it underneath my cloak.
He's just under his cloak rubbing his
I
sword.
don't need to. I don't need to be staring at it openly. I can
True.
kind of hold on to it and kind of
True.
meditate on it.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Good point.
Got it.
Did I hear a clang as the sword hit the ground when the dragon died?
Make a perception check.
You can
Passive perception
you can-
16.
What?
You can make a.
What? He was gone.
Okay, what do you guys want me to do? Okay, what do you want me to do? You fucking dumb fucks. You guys are trying to hide shit from each other.
They just leave each other
No
to
shit.
die, hiding it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was an active, choice.
Yeah, it
Also,
wasn't
did
active
come
protest, we can do about it.
We didn't just say, fuck all of whoosh.
So does he notice that something cling to the ground?
Okay, if you guys really want to determine this, you can roll a sleight of hand check to see if you can conceal it effectively throughout the entire day and throughout your entire adventures. And you can roll me and if it beats your passive perception, then you don't know, and if it doesn't, then you know.
Okay.
Just a straight sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand check, yes.
Fuck! I wish I saved one of my inspiration.
Bum, bum, ba-dow.
Yes,
that
you,
means the best.
you're able to.
That means when he
Yeah,
pops out, I see the sword,
I
right?
mean,
Golo is
Yeah.
fine. Golo
Yeah.
knows because he has a passive perception of 20.
Fuck.
Plus, I can detect magic and just see his sword anyway.
It's blinding. Ah!
Gala sees everything.
Oh,
I
wait,
can't
wait,
hide
wait.
shit from.
But
Please.
I mean, you would see it. But I mean, even if you detect magic, would it glow brighter through my magical cloak? Would it be like?
I see all
would
the
it be-
different auras,
would it
so
be-
you'd have a
would it-
different aura.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your
So-
cloak and the sword have different auras.
Okay,
you'd be
so
able
to-
it's this. Okay.
As long as your cloak is made of completely
So
lead,
it's-
then
it's
I think
a-
so. Yeah.
It's a bright sword like superimposed underneath a like duller cloak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do I know what this thing is?
Yes, I will DM it to you. But what do you guys want to do from here? There's a reason I'm not telling you just yet.
Okay. Do we want to continue down the hole? I mean, those holes looked unnerving.
So when I call this necklace a tranny necklace, just for the meme, it's actually semi-true.
No.
So, how far was that thing I spotted?
It was all the way at the edge of your range. If you guys look at the city, there's a
I would
city.
have to cross the
and-
whole city.
Yeah, you would.
Alright.
And then there's this huge pyramid that looks over the entire city, and it is on the edge of the city, all the way away from you.
Okay.
So you can go towards it if you want. And there are stairs that lead down into the city if you guys want to cross them.
I can only cast out the self once, right?
What are we here for? Only like the mission for Serena and the Archmage, or
For the Archmage, yes, this is for the Archmage.
There's been no traces, like at least after the dragon, of any like campsite or anything like that.
Doesn't seem to be anything remotely like that, no. And I think we should take a break here, because after we come back, we will be closing the campaign into our final moments.
got it. Just wondering though, does this mission that we're doing, does this benefit Jafar or Duran in any way?
They asked us to come here.
Yeah, they asked you to come here as well, so it benefits them.
But did they tell us why they wanted us to come here?
Yeah, they wanted you to come here to discover what this was all about and try to get more information about what this could entail, because this is a complete unknown and nobody has ever known about these runes, and they wanted to know like if this could threaten Renkor or anything like that, and just wanted more information on it, pretty much.
Well, I think
We
this is
killed that
sufficient
guy.
information. What do you think, guys?
Just so you know, Golo's going to march straight towards the abnormality.
Sure. All right. Let's take a break.
I don't know what the
and
other guys are doing.
see
They might go back. Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Back in
So we're taking
5.
a break.
All right, we are back with the Tomb of the Sulgane. What do you guys want to do? You guys have finished your short rest, and Golo seems to be marching towards the city, going down the stairs.
No, probably still flying around down there.
Do you want to use the
I
owl to
think I was
check what's
muted.
inside the holes? No,
I
you're
think I was
not.
muted. I was
Are we
muted
down
on.
there?
I was
Where?
muted on OBS. So yeah, just for everyone watching, Golo was
So yeah, we
marching.
walked into this big ass area.
Can you see what the holes are in the ceiling?
Yeah, they seem to be like burrowing holes, and there's hundreds of them.
But with the owl kind of like
You can go up and check.
get close.
I feel like that one's gonna like get eaten, but
I'm partly scared that it's gonna like trigger something, like all of them
Yeah.
like come
maybe
down.
we shouldn't send they all up there. Maybe it's best we leave those things alone there.
Okay. Do you think
know,
we
we
should
still-
be somewhat stealthy when going down there then?
It's probably a good idea.
Fortunately, my hill giant strength potion is gone.
Oh yeah, I'll need to recast. We got our spell slots back, right?
Yep.
So I'll recast Dark Vision and Bark Skin.
On a short rest, unless you're a wizard, you do not.
None of them.
None of them. Nope.
All right.
Can
Long rest is when you get. Oh wait. Never mind. I'm retarded, dude.
If it was the way around.
We don't. Yeah, you get them all back. I
Right. So
forgot.
yeah, I've
Because
got
we
Dark
have, like,
Vision and Bark Skin.
Semi long rest rules.
Yes.
can I do a cool jump and like flip forward and try to grab onto the edge of the doors here?
Sure. You can make me an athletics check to see. To see if you can do it.
Acrobatic.
Sure.
Yay, the flips.
How
Flippy
far would I
boy.
have got by the time they've done
All right.
this?
You're getting around. Like you're probably halfway through, like getting down into the city.
Okay.
All right. You roll your acrobatics and you make it. Yep. You get right through into the cavern.
I scamper up and then I'm gonna kind of like outstretch my hand to kind of help
Help
anyone
them.
who does
Sure.
get across.
You can. Whoever's gonna do it again can make their acrobatics check advantage.
I'm really confused on what's going on right now. Where are we?
You have to
I'm
get out of
jumping
the
up.
thing.
We're-
Yeah, you have to get out of
Oh
the
yeah,
water.
right.
So I'm on
Yeah,
by the stairs by the
Zathner-
ledge.
Zathner makes it.
Outstretched hand.
Blackwood, you have to make an acrobatics check or
Yeah, we
athletics.
try to help him as well.
You make it. All right, you guys are in the cavern and you can see Golo going down the
It
stairs.
was only time.
I'd like to stealthily
It's at advantage.
Yeah.
I'd like to stealthily kind of like quietly go down the stairs. and into the cavern.
Go along
Cool.
with it.
Make me a stealth check. Cool. Are all of you stealthing?
Yeah.
Cool. Zasser?
Oh. Yes.
Except Golo, I guess, if he's not sneaking at all.
Wait, is Gala like very far?
Golo is probably around like 40 feet in front of you guys. So.
Wait, they've taken 3. Yeah. I've moved my full movement at least.
Yeah.
And I was
you're
already
going
there.
down.
Yeah.
Imagine you're walking down. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
he's fast paced. He's power walking.
Power walking. All right. As you guys are heading down into the city of the Sluggian, you see a human at the bottom of the stairs. He's average size with pale skin. He has black hair that possesses strands of bleach white in it, and he has beautiful blue eyes. He stands at an average height of 5'8". He wears a white undershirt. On top of this undershirt, he wears these very fine ornate robes that have gold trim, and the robes themselves are primarily black in color and possess complex patterns and flourishes that are embossed and are deeper black into the robes. The robes themselves start at his shoulders and go down to his ankles. Around his waist, he wears a very fine white dragon leather belt, and holstered on the left side of his waist, attached by a brown leather straps, is a foot-long black wooden wand that has a handle that is wrapped in the same white leather that his belt is made out of. Around his neck, he wears 2 necklaces. Both of them are attached by a steel chain. The first one is a small diamond, and the second has a small silver pendant of a dove, the symbol of Rufina. He also possesses a small slashing scar that goes across his right eye. He wears fine black leather boots that have hints of white in them. You guys see this guy, and he calls out to you. Hello there, friends.
Wait, hold up. Golo or us? Because
All
Golo's
of
in front of us, right?
He sees all of you, even through your self checks. Hello there, friends. Would you happen to be Domitius Zasser Blackwood and Golo?
Who's asking?
Oh, friend, of course. I know Jafar.
How close am I to him now?
He's at the bottom of the stairs. You're probably around 40 feet away from him.
I'm gonna keep walking
How did you
towards
get
him.
down here?
All will be revealed in time, my friend. I needed to speak to all of you. Important business.
About what?
Your future.
I don't like the sound of that. Sounds... What do you mean?
Are you guys walking forward or staying where you are?
I've continued. If I get past him, then I get
I've
past him.
stopped.
I've stopped as well.
You guys have stopped.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry. What was the question you asked?
How do we know we can trust you?
You don't. But I haven't attacked you yet, have I?
How old does this guy look?
Shindero.
He looks around. He's probably around 42 years old.
Ooh,
Okay.
similar. He's a human as well?
He's a human.
If you don't mind me asking, where did you grow up?
There's this land called Nova. That's where I grew up.
Never heard of such a place. And I'll slowly kind of like walk down the stairs towards him.
All right. Are all of you walking down or just Domitius?
I'm probably already there. I don't know.
I'll
Yeah,
walk
you're
down.
probably in front of him. And he nods his head and he's just waiting for everybody else. Are all of you walking down or no?
Yeah.
All right, great adventurers. I know this might seem confusing, but just take it from me. This is all for the best. He disappears. He appears 30 feet behind you, and he opens this gateway that is just black. And your sync pings off, Mr. Golo, and you can detect that this is a planar portal. I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw with a very high DC.
And go.
Give me a sec.
Hurry up.
Oh man!
Come on.
just die already.
I want to get banished to the Shadow Realm, man.
All right, all of you make your Constitution saves. So Zasser is the closest, but unfortunately, even he doesn't pass.
Really?
The DC was 21.
Oh fuck.
I actually did calculate that out to make sure that I wasn't fucking you guys. But the DC was 21. And all of you feel this strong compulsion, not even a compulsion, you're forced by the wind itself towards this portal. And you can just see this guy just standing there. And he's right behind this portal. And you guys are probably at like 50 feet per second getting hurled towards this portal. Is there anything you want to do before you go into the portal?
Can I pop my owl back and hug him?
Sure. You snap your owl back and you just let him know that you love him with all your heart. Anything
No,
else?
obviously, you're coming with me, buddy.
Okay. He's like, no, I don't want to go in.
No,
this guy-
this is part of the agreement.
Did he tell us his name?
He did not tell you his name.
Can I try and transform into a wolf and rake my claws into the ground and try to...
Sure.
Hold
You can
on.
transform into a wolf. Only going to give you one chance though, because it is very fast. You can make me a strength check to see if you can resist the
Okay.
force that is pulling you towards this portal.
Okay. Good second.
Should have saved your advantage.
Okay, I have advantage on strength checks. I'm a wolf.
Blackwood, you're gone. Zasser, you're gone. Golo, you're
Wait.
gone.
Wait, no,
Wait.
I wanted to do something. I was waiting
Okay,
for
what do
Dom.
you want to do? Because I need you.
I'm not even trying to resist the portal.
Seven.
I'm walking towards it and I'm going to ask the guy, where's Jafar?
You will meet Jafar after some time.
I nod and just walk in.
Yeah,
How
roll-
wide is the portal?
How wide is it? It's 10 feet wide and 5 feet up.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, you actually do prevent yourself from moving. He will do something. Zasser, is there anything you want to do before you go into the
Onward
portal?
kills you, actually.
Can I like?
Rips my arms off.
Can I don't know, stick my quarterstaff into like some?
It's
nudge
pretty
in the
smooth
wall?
ground, but sure, there might be a rough part in it. Make me a strength check to see if you can hold on.
Okay, well, strength check.
Unfortunately, you're not able to do it, and you get hurled into this portal. And
See
And
you on the
we'll-
missions.
on the other side, you'll see. And Demetrius, you hang on. This guy, as you're like, there's a strong wind that's forcing you towards the portal, and you hang on. This guy goes around and looks towards your face, and he kneels down to where like you won't actually be able to get him, because if you let go, you'll be forced back.
Yeah.
And he says to you, Demetrius, the great hero, it's very great to see you again. We'll meet soon in time, but this is the way it's supposed to be. And he pulls out this pouch of, and you can tell it's gold, and he places it on top of your back and says, "See you later." And he takes the claws that are in, and he with his own hand he removes them with his own hands, and you can see these force gauntlets that come over his hands, and he removes them,
All right, and I just fly back.
and you get hurled towards this portal. And that is, unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave off of my campaign.
All right.
And that's it. We didn't
Cheers,
get to
guys.
everything, but I had to end at
Hey,
a certain
nobody
time.
died.
Well, yeah.
Nobody died. Everybody lived.
We'll talk about who that guy was.
Indeed.
About 10 sentences through, I recognize the description. Yeah. All right. Cheers, guys.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in to Renkor Chronicles. We'll be back next week, hopefully.
with a new campaign.
A new campaign.
A new
In
campaign?
the world of, do you want to tell them?
They know it's Nova.
Nova, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you next time. Cheers, guys. All right.